Hello, everybody. Let's click some buttons. Not quite what I want in terms of sound, but hey, let's try that. There we go. Hello, everybody. We're going to be playing Skyrim in just a second. All kinds of nonsense. It should pop in there. There we go. Cool. So, as I was saying, will the audio work? I don't know. No audio. Go figure. Give this another try. One more press of the button. I got it. Cool. So let's resume where we left off. 124 hours and 54 minutes in, according to this. I know it's been longer than that, but, you know, someone else can check with the VOD lengths of each stream. Alright, so it's only like 2 a.m. Don't worry about it. Alright. Spent a lot of time with the wife over the last couple days because she's been gone for like a week and a half with her parents. They were doing like a cross-country trip. So, it's the... You know, now that she's finally home, I basically spent 2 days with her nonstop. So... now she's sleeping and I'm awake because my sleep schedule is never consistent. Ever. Alright. What were we saying? Oh yes, I need to adjust the fan because it's not blowing on me. That's a little much. There we go. Alright. So, as I was saying, we are playing Skyrim. Definitely normal, perfectly normal Skyrim. Nothing out of the ordinary here. This is our Ohmes-raht Khajiit. For those who are unaware, it's a sub-race of Khajiit. Let me see here. We're gonna go ahead over to settings, audio, and we're gonna turn music down to, like, basically nothing. Don't worry about it. There we go. Better. Now, as I was saying, we are playing, what do you call it, a vampire hunter. It's why we have this whip. If you go back and see, we actually, there's a stopwatch too. But yes. So, you can check out the previous streams of how we got the whip, which, we had, not only, damn, the mannequins were moving while we were, loading in. It's always scary to see that. The mannequins are NPCs. They just have a flag assigned to them that locks them in place. And if the game takes too long to load or whatever, you can see how they move to a specific spot and then suddenly get locked into place when the game loads. It can get a little scary. Anyway, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be heading on out. We're going to be heading up the road from Solitude back to Castle Volkihar. We're going to maybe clear out Wolfskull Cave along the way, but our goal is to get back to Castle Volkihar and explore the courtyard. That's going to be our main mission for the day. Maybe the Soul Cairn, if we can get all the way there. But our main thing is we fight undead, and we use this here magic whip, the Vampire Killer. Now, the Vampire Killer says it does 61 damage, but if we switch to our Adventuring Attire, Armor Set 1, this armor set contains various augments to our one-handed damage, and you can see now it does 102 damage. So when we're ready to kill things, it actually does quite a bit of damage. This started off as the leather whip. We evolved it into the chain whip by getting various artifacts. And then we sanctified it and basically did a boss battle against Richter Belmont. That's this dude over here. In order to gain temporary ownership of the whip. Kind of like how Jonathan Morris did. Anyway, we're going to be heading out. And that's just going to take us to the outside of Solitude. We're actually going to start at Midran's camp, because I'd just like to skip the city entirely. The city can not have issues so much as it's just a lot of stuff to load. I just want to pop outside of Solitude. Alright. Yeah, so basically that's what's going on. Is we're going to be heading through the wilderness, doing some side quests along the way until we reach Castle Volkihar. And then we're going to be mainlining the Dawnguard main quest. I figure Wolf Skull Cave might be a thing to do while we're out and about. No big deal. As you can see, everything is fine. So, we're going to get going. We've got our whip. Got our various sub-weapons. For those who don't know about the sub-weapons, if we... what do you call it? Under alteration, there is the stopwatch, which slows time for 30%. Then there is the throwing axe, the throwing cross, and the throwing dagger, as well as the holy water. The holy water is probably the most powerful of these relics, but the dagger's pretty nice too. Admittedly, the stopwatch is busted because we can slow time whenever we want, so we can actually break the game spectacularly, and I think that's a lot of fun. Now that said, we aren't really on the road yet. Sorry, we're not fighting anything yet, so I just switched quickly. This is the mourner's outfit. It was given to us, well, it wasn't given to us at all. We killed the vampire lady who was Alva. She was in her coffin in Dawnstar, and she was up to no good. So what I did is we snuck into her basement, and we literally dumped our holy water in her coffin, and so she burned to death before she could even get out. It was really funny. Anyway, point is that it's a good outfit, just in general. We have the vampire boots because they've got heels on them. You know, you can see Serana's toes there because she has like the Falmer gear, and it's definitely lacking compared to the vampire outfit. But yeah, so basically for the casual outfit, we have the mourner's outfit. For casual 2, you can see we've got the Thalmor outfit.
Wow.
Yeah, whenever Serana sees me naked, she always exclaims, you know, something. Anyway, point is the Thalmor outfit is casual slutty as opposed to just casual. And then you got something quote-unquote formal, like the quote-unquote wedding dress, which is pretty damn transparent, actually, if you're paying too much attention. But aside from that, we have the formal attire 2, which is the, what do you call it, the Master Robes of Destruction. We don't really use destruction magic, but if we did, these would be the robes. These are, you know, quote-unquote formal. I don't know about that too much. Alright, now we've got enemies coming, so we're going to immediately switch to our wrong outfit. There we go. Hold on. Adventurer armor set, yeah. Okay. Looks like we have cryomancers and storm mages. This is great. So these are all... This is like a pack of mages who all want to kill me all at once. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to immediately summon a Dawnguard. And then as soon as the Dawnguard is summoned, I'm going to go in and I'm going to kill the next one. So you can kind of see how we do that. Whoops. Now she is, oh, she's getting stabbed in the back. That's pretty funny. So, yeah, the Storm Mage is trying to kill us. Here we go. Bam. And that destroys him. Now, because that felt a little easy, I'm going to double... Serana, that corpse is burning. Why? Why did you... okay. Point is, though, the game feels a little easy, so I'm going to really quick go over to gameplay. It's on Master right now. If I push it to Legendary, I feel it might be too difficult, but we're stupid, so we're going to push it to Legendary right now. If I need to, I can alter Legendary's actual setting, internal settings. I do believe this is actually, like, double Legendary. not just normal legendary. So if I run into problems and I just think to myself, hey, this is awful, I don't like this, I will bring it back to master. So that's the thing. But I do technically have like the most powerful whip in the game. So, you know, I can enhance it further with blacksmithing, of course. But yeah, we're at a point right now where I suspect that it might be a good idea to be on legendary. Then again, maybe not. We may have to like fine-tune legendary, maybe make us not take quadruple damage or whatever, but we'll see, we'll see. How you doing, sir?
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
I don't think so. I don't think that's true at all. I think you're a liar, a fake and a fraud. Okay. So, we were going to clear Wolf Skull Cave while we had the opportunity. Oh, wow, they're escorting a prisoner. It's crazy. I know those prisoners can escape and then get chased down by the guards. It can be kind of funny.
Think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers?
I hear something over here. Sounds like a bear. Sounds like a something else. We're going to play the sneaky game. Going to sneak our way up here.
Hey there, little kitty. How are you doing?
Oh, no.
That is understandable, but annoying.
What's wrong, kitty cat?
I see. Hold on.
You stop it.
Sure thing, pretty kitty.
Stop your chittering.
Relax, relax. I was only kidding around. You don't need to be so uptight about it. You gotta admit, though, it is kind of funny.
No. No, he doesn't find it funny at all, Serrano. You are literally harassing Inigo. And, you personally think it's funny. This happens a lot in the world. One person thinks something is funny. The other person tolerates it to a point. I'm going to go ahead and try throwing daggers on the goat. Got it. Yeah, the throwing dagger is something I could still work on. But I don't really care about that right now. We're going to go into Wolf Skull Cave and kill some necromancers, I figure. Wolf Skull Cave is this way. We finish Wolf Skull Cave, then we continue on with our Dawnguard quest line. That's my figure anyway. Now those are skeletons, of course. So, you know, obviously we just kind of throw daggers at them. Bloody skeleton. Yep, stupid skeleton. That is quite silly, actually. Considering, like, these throwing daggers are... I mean, those were, like, level 1 skeletons, you know. It's not like they were end game or anything, but it is still funny. There is a huge level disparity between monsters in this, so we will encounter weak things and strong things.
This better be important.
It is important, but it's also important that I switch back over to my, not my formal attire, damn. What was it? What was the other one? Hold on. Whoops. Adventuring attire, there it is. Yeah. And, let me see, what, slots were there? Was, that one, that. Yeah, the cloak lets us get the tail back. Jeez. Anyway, point is, we're heading into Wolf Skull Cave. And we are going to be looting basically everything. An Ascendant Necromancer is now my arch nemesis. Arch nemesis, that's great. Take those antlers, but more importantly, let's walk around the alert all enemies bone chimes if we can. That would be great. Let me double check things. We should be A-okay. I just need to peek at something in a different window really quick. Make sure everything is running as intended. And it is running as intended. That is good. Check the other window. And that one is also running as intended. Okay, cool. I just wanted to double, triple check on things. Let me see. drink. Okay, that'll do it. Let's get going. So, we got necromancers to fight. No big deal. Here are all kinds of monsters. That is Rolf. What's Rolf doing here? Rolf the Draugr. Whoops. Hold on. Picking up. Looks like someone, specifically that Draugr, summoned an astronaut. That's scary. I'm gonna go ahead and power attack him. Whoop. And one shot. So yeah. I think... Oh, we got picked up again. Crazy. And we spun around. Hello. my followers were clunked and dead. Okay. So I think...
I'm always up for a party.
Yes. Serrano's always up for a party. She got back up as I, quote-unquote, expired. It's fine. It's fine. We'll go back to Master, see how that works. I suspect the people we killed earlier were just kind of easy by comparison. And assuming Master is too easy, what we'll do is we'll turn around and fine-tune Legendary. We'll basically make it so maybe we are less likely to die in one hit, but at the same time, we don't one-shot every monster in the world. I think there's definitely room in the middle. We'll see. Point is, we can fine-tune it if we want. First things first, though. Oh, that is the wrong save area. That was back when we fought Richter Belmont. I recorded some footage there. So, did we not save it at all? Did we just get put back to the beginning of the stream? I mean, that's fine. 20 minutes of progress loss. Oh, well. It means we can get different encounters on the road. But, yeah, let me double check this. Yeah. We did not make a save. My bad. I thought we did. We did not. Which makes sense. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Random. Yes. My goodness. I don't know why YouTube notifications are giving me, what do you call it? I don't know why, YouTube notifications are giving me the, whatchamacallit, they're giving me a young, yeah. Alright, so, let me go ahead and, he said hello. We just got our asses kicked and got booted 20 minutes back in time, unfortunately. It is, very, very sad. So, what we're gonna do is we're going to just kind of travel ourselves over to, the caravan and, try again. Because we were, in fact, utterly destroyed. Now, that said, it is on Legendary, and I'm going to look at the damage settings for the difficulty level. Maybe we want to change them a bit, because this isn't Legendary. This
I'm
is
no
like
fan of the sun.
uber hard Legendary.
It would be better than this.
We'll see. Point is that what we want to do is we want to double check our settings. We go over to gameplay. You can see it says Legendary. What we're going to do is go to mod configuration. We're going to look at Wildcat, I believe. I think that's the one it's running. Yeah, we're running Wildcat. So go to Wildcat, and it's going to ask about damage thresholds. So you can see right here on Master, damage taken 3 times. Damage dealt 1 time, and then the damage dealt... so Legendary's damage is half. That's fine. But I'm thinking expert damage taken. So we're gonna set the damage taken to expert, but we're gonna leave the damage dealt on Legendary. where we deal like half normal damage, right? That's what I think will work, because getting one shot all the time, possibly a bad idea. But at the same time, we're definitely dealing too much damage with our upgraded vampire killer whip. I'm like, we'll fine tune it here, and if it feels like we aren't doing enough, maybe we'll bump it up to master difficulty. I don't know. Point is that we'll have a peek and give it a try. So let me double check just one more time to make sure it's right, and then we'll head on down the road and have some fun. So as I was saying, go down here. Yes, it's 2 times damage taken, half damage dealt. Good, good. My goodness. All right. You said mods, please. I mean, really, what you can do, exclamation point mod list. It'll take you to my website. It'll be the top article. Now that said, let's go ahead and make a new save, and then we'll actually go adventuring. The reality is you can exclude the jiggle physics mods and have quite the adventure. We've been at this for, I mean, let's look at the time here. 124 hours and 57 minutes, this says. Which that actually means, you know, with all the reloads and everything. We're closing in on, like 150 hours on this playthrough for sure. So, in any case, we encountered some storm mages on the road right here the last time, but this is randomly generated events, so I have no idea what we're actually going to run into. It's kind of interesting. Like, there will be people on the road, almost guaranteed, but which people we run into is entirely random. And occasionally get these bushes in the way. You can't really see what's down the road, but, you know, as we run over here, we pick up what we can. Anyway, let's see. Hello? Oh, who are these people?
What do you need?
Henrik?
What is it?
Hapless Guiding.
Yeah?
Sergey.
What do you need?
Oh, interesting. I mean, just their names. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Never sink that much time into a playthrough. Oh, our playthroughs are typically very, very long. After all, look at the title of the stream. Now, let's see. No enemies so far, so let's grab that Kinnereth Blessing really quick from the shrine. Excellent. And we'll be heading up. So our goal in particular is to get to Wolf Skull Cave. We're going to clear the cave as Falk Firebeard wanted. And then we're going to turn around immediately and start heading over to Castle Volkihar in order to continue Dawnguard. We have the Vampire Killer Whip now from our battle. Those are the mages. Okay, fair enough. So we're going to immediately equip Adventurer Set 1 and hide behind this rock. Gods, another fight. Okay, so... Whoop. Let me see here. Fire attack. Okay, that is definitely... We did get max fire resistance, so yeah, this is working. Here we go. Fire attack. Got her. Okay, yeah, this is working basically as I expected. Do not stand in fire. Turns out standing in fire is bad. So... Nalcaria? Something tells me that's not Nalcaria of Whitehaven. Some Spellmonger robes, a draft of restoration. This is all good. Anyway, we're pretty much good to go. We should switch this back up to our casual for a second. And then we'll see what else we need to do. Yeah, so our casual outfit also has the vampire boots. I think all my outfits have vampire boots at this point. I've killed so many vampires that I just kind of like, okay, time to upgrade these boots and then distribute them in all of my loadouts. Because loadouts can't share items, so when I switch my gear really quick, it's actually switching to a completely different set. So any pieces that seem to be the same are actually just duplicates. They're not the same item. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah.
I'm always up for a party.
Yeah, Legendary's making it so I don't one-shot these guys, which is pretty cool. Yeah. What? Hello. Okay, change of plans. Do not go into combat without the gear. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so the vampire killer is absolutely wrecking these guys, as it should.
Do not know who they were messing with.
The different jeez. The skeletons are getting up. I need to pick up the other skeleton's loot. Okay, we're good.
Who's there?
Yep. We got it.
That's how it's done.
That's how it's done.
Weapons up. I sense it.
Another soul demands
Yep.
release.
About that. Hell yeah.
Their suffering is at an end.
Okay. The gear, that's part of Legacy of the Dragonborn. I 99% of the time, if you ask me what mod is this feature from, I cannot tell you. But in this specific case, I know for a fact that Legacy of the Dragonborn is the thing that lets me change my gear out super quick, like. Because the drawers from the safe house. You get just a change outfit power to kind of attach to that. Anyway, we're gonna sneak our way down. No problem. Okay. Opinions on Argonians. I played a really fun Argonian archer back in Elder Scrolls 2.
Shouldn't
But,
be quiet.
you know. Really comes down to, like in Morrowind, if you want to play a spear character, Argonians are the best to go for that. Otherwise, I mean, there isn't a whole lot of underwater content to take advantage of their water breathing with. So it just comes down to, I guess, disease and poison resistance. Big meh. Alright. Let's continue. I have no idea what we're going to encounter this time. I can hear more Draugr. Okay. So if we kind of sneak our way over here. I can hear Draugr underneath. There it is. So. Whoop, Roda. Okay. Change of plans. We're going to drop a Death Guard. Okay, that almost killed me. That frost resistance there. So I have to be careful about that. That said, can I throw some holy water down? Pretty sure I can throw some holy water down and just say goodbye, Daedra. Yep. Damn. That thing just keeps throwing down frost walls. Whoop. Roda. Okay. For these guys specifically, gonna do a whoop. Damn. Okay, yeah, that hurt a lot. Go figure. Whoop. Hello. Back up. Is your character not the Dragonborn? Our character has no understanding of the Dragonborn yet. The Legacy of the Dragonborn integrates fully into your playthrough, but then cuts off at a certain point. Like there's a lot of the main quest that you can do. I'm talking about Legacy of Dragonborn's main quest. Like there's a lot of it you can do, but then it kind of dead ends, and you don't get any more progress in it after a certain point until you start the main quest. And we have opted not to start the main quest yet. We're going to finish Dawnguard before we consider that. So Helgen is still intact. When we go sleep in Helgen, the dragon will attack. And specifically when we step outside. We'll see the wagon pull up. Everyone will go to the execution. We'll be on the sidelines watching. And the dragon will attack when they try to execute like Ulfric Stormcloak or something. Anyway, point is that it completely removes the Imperials trying to execute you. You're just a witness, basically.
Killing you.
Okay. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Okay, heal self. Damn! That was a self-heal damage we just did. Okay, that Frost Atronach's not doing so well. Try again. Damn. Heal self. Watch it just crumble when I heal myself. Oh, wow. Okay, that thing has a lot of health. We killed it though. And I'm down. I was downed. What a shame.
You stand a chance.
Come on.
Okay. Must have scared him off.
Teach you to mess.
We got our ass handed to us. So yeah, 2 times damage. It really just depends on the level of the enemy, it looks like. That enemy was level 60 and just one-shot me. You said Legacy Dragonborn doesn't play nice with other alternate start mods? What are you talking about? It has full integration with alternate start mods. Alternate start, Live Another Life, and alternate perspective both have their own. You can start as the leader of the Explorers Guild right off the bat if you want to. That said, I'm going to go ahead and restart the game because holy crap. But no. You're going to have to look up Legacy of the Dragonborn on your own time. I cannot take the time to explain how big that mod is. Let's go. We're going to... Speaking of taking our time, task man. I'm going to close Skyrim real quick. It had a little conniption fit when I died from all those enemies. It's really funny. Yep. There we go. Okay. Now, let me fix this really quick. But yeah, that's definitely something to check out. The main mod page. There will be a lot of information there. But let me see here. It is expansive. Makes a lot of change. I'd say the one thing it doesn't play well with is something like Requiem. Unless you have a compatibility patch. You're going to need to use compatibility patches all around. No matter what you do. It's not the kind of thing where you can just dump it in and expect it to work. You're going to need to install... You need to go to their patch hub. But, no, you're thinking of alternate perspective. Alternate perspective and alternate start live another life both integrate with Legacy of the Dragonborn. You just have to choose the... Like, you'll find an option on their start list. But alternate perspective is probably the best way to go. Let me see here. Okay. Fixing a couple things. Yeah. Legacy of the Dragonborn isn't an alternate start mod. But I mean, most, like, major overhauls, generally you need to go to the patch hub and install patches for whatever you're going to do. Give me a sec here. Game is still taking its sweet time to boot. We pull this up. You can see the amazing, the amazing high quality screen, as you can see. So, because we have 2,100 plugins, it means that the game takes about 5 minutes to fully boot. LOL. Anyway, we did save it at the entrance to Wolfskull Cave, but we have to be careful about getting massacred by that Draugr. I'm trying to think what kind of strategy we should employ here. Sometimes it's sneak and bonk. but in this case, it's too high level for that. Admittedly, if we brought it down to master, I think we'd clunk these guys pretty well. The legendary shenanigans we were doing was only because the enemies on the road died instantly. But the reality is that fodder enemies do just die quickly. It's our... I'm just considering how we want to deal with this because, like we were on expert on master, you know. It's kind of like fine-tuning damage output versus input to where things are still dangerous, but at the same time you don't get one-shot all the time. For example, we didn't get one-shot by this because we brought down the incoming damage to around expert level, despite leaving the damage output on, what do you call it, legendary level. So, kind of fun, kind of weird. Oh, let's have a peek at this really quick while we wait. So, yeah, the initial boot cycle takes a moment. Let's go pull this up really quick. There we go.
The moon and star come to me through fire and war. Oh, oh, come near afar, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, lay down your weapons.
Sorry,
it is not
I'm copying a thing. Paste. There we go.
Oh, come and look upon the heart.
Upon the heart.
Oh, 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 I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Zarabar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. God. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. Well, the moon and star
Come to me through fire and war. There we go.
Come near afar, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
Not too late.
Come and look upon the heart.
Fix something.
Oh,
there we go.
oh, oh,
Loading up Wolf Skull Cave now. Hee ho ho. Okay. As I was saying, still damn hot. Really, really, really hope the weather will cool off soon. Anniversary Edition is Special Edition, but for the most part, Special Edition, we only have 2 creations running. That's the fishing and the curios. That's it. Okay. So we're obviously going to dump this down a bit more. So we go over to Wildcat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have this set to 1 times, which is basically... So we're going to do master damage dealt with... what do you call it? Expert damage incoming, which seems kind of odd, but this is how we're going to fine-tune it so that we can complete encounters, but at the same time... Oh, did you just activate... Oh, Skeleton Reaper Berserker. That sounds lovely. Can't wait to fight all these guys. So, what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to go over there and say hello. Attack. Oh, bye. Instantly, one shot, no delays.
I see you now.
Yeah, I'm like, we gotta be careful, right?
Well,
I said that. I said we gotta be careful. And then, as you can see, before I even have an opportunity to get up, I'm instantly one shot again. The point is that, whoops. Yeah. Another soul. So I wasn't even dead. I was just knocked down that time.
You have my back, and I'll have yours.
Thanks, Serana. But here's the thing. I'm caught in a corner. So there we go. I'm not dead. I'm just getting knocked down. Unfortunately, I was also bleeding. So you know, it was just generally a bad time. Yep. So we're backing up. We're backing everybody up.
Well, you asked for it.
Inigo and Serana are revived. But I'm trying to figure out why this is so strange. Like, oh, well, that explains everything. I was trying to figure out why I couldn't, like, why my mouse wasn't moving properly. It turns out that the mouse pad had slipped off. And so, here we go. I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna do what I have to do, which is Holy Bolt spam, I think. Whoop. Or not. Yeah. That hurt a lot. And Brienne, prepare to die. Be dead. Damn it. Yeah, we all got downed instantly by a single frost attack. That was amazing.
Stay close to me.
Stay close to me. Yeah, so I know exactly what I have to do. I have to swap out my holy armor for frost armor, because that frost like wave that comes across is just killing me instantly. Draugr moment, something like that. It's kind of crazy, actually, just how brutal that was. Now, hopefully, with any luck, we haven't. Oh wow, yeah, we we managed to break it again. Okay, Wolf Skull Cave is postponed. Okay, I'm gonna get some frost resistance stuff. I'm gonna do the main quest of Dawnguard. Okay, we're gonna do the main quest of Dawnguard, and then we're gonna get some frost resistance stuff for this this bullcrap, because yeah, the death is real. Okay, let's play Star specifically while we wait. There we go. Whoops. Yeah, so Star. I managed to break the game spectacularly in Wolf Skull Cave. So, yeah, change of plans. We are leaving Wolf Skull Cave, and we are absolutely going to go continue the Dawnguard main quest, because that little teeny cave part murdered the crap out of us.
Hey, stranger. You can call me Hieronymus Flex, because I'm on the lampo. Want to flex like me? Call me 1-2-1-3-3-4-3-9-4-2-3.
Yeah, they definitely made that. Hold on.
Lads and lasses, I give you Valma Blood Elixir. Grow back that missing limb. See into other people's thoughts. Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments. Wield powerful magic incantations. Live for thousands of years. Only 20 septims a bottle. Valma Blood Elixir. The one and only. Only 20 gold septims.
Good enough. What were we talking about? Yeah, so, they had, a Vivek Funko Pop, Mike the Liar, Naryu, and Sheo Goroth, Funko Pops. They have, of course, Ulfric, Stormquack, and The Dova duck. Fair number of little merchandise thingamabobbas. Okay, so let's have a look and see what saves we actually have. Okay, we're just gonna load up Wolf Skull Cave and turn around then. A little too far away. I think that with a frost resist necklace or some other frost resist item, we might be able to cast frost armor and cap our frost resistance and then hopefully not die instantly. But at the same time, I kind of want to get on with Dawnguard, so as much as an hour trying to conquer Wolf Skull Cave has been a fun idea, I think we're gonna do this. Yes, we're just gonna head on out. That should be nice. Oof, my goodness. Yeah, everything's been working out pretty well. Yeah, whoop, Nordic arrows, of course. But just about the time, let me see. Just about the time I pulled up the stupid IKEA shark, someone mentioned that this guy liked ocean creatures. And so one day his non-binary friend visited his apartment, saw it, stared at him, and said, "I'll see you in 3 years." Yeah, it's true. That's the general meme there.
What can I do for you?
The IKEA
What's
shark
good?
is...
Oh, yes. I did have something in mind. Your blood.
Your blood?
No.
No.
I have no desire to be a meal for anyone. Not even you.
But boy, oh boy, you sure look very tasty at this moment.
Not funny, my friend.
Maybe I'm not kidding. Maybe I'm serious.
Ugh, you are making my bones vibrate. Stop it.
Yeah.
How does it feel? Being a vampire, I mean. Not being eaten.
It feels pretty great, actually.
Really? How so?
It just does. I can't explain why exactly. Perhaps it's just the power flowing from it. But there are times where... Never mind.
Never mind.
What is it?
Something just came to my mind. But it's not necessarily something
Bad
I'd
memories.
like to share with you at this time. I hope you understand.
I understand.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, we can see Castle Volkihar in the distance there. We need to run over to it. No problem there. So, how we best get there? Oh, that's a Draman, alright. That is definitely a Draman, okay. Rather than dying a horrible death, the Draman, I would like to put on my Cloak of Magic Suppression. And my other cloak. What's the other cloak called? There it is. Raven Hood. Okay. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. Frost attacks. Okay. Let's do some damage. Bam.
An example of skill and grace.
Miss. Oh, are you talking about the NPC in Fallout New Vegas? The one who sits at the street corner and asks you to go visit the I forgot the name of the place now. Go figure. Atomic Wrangler. Right, Atomic Wrangler. Alright, so we are ready to return to Castle Volkihar. No problems. We're just gonna go ahead and put the lantern on. With lantern off, lantern on. No problem. Let's see, what else are we gonna cast? Do that right there. And then I kind of wanted to do... if we go over to photo mode, and then we click on our character specifically, Then we go to poses, and we want to do this. So we kind of do a... No, it's not a kneel we want to do. We want to do a standing. Yeah, there we go. It's not heart stand. It should be... V stand. There we go. That should do it. Okay. So, we do that specifically. I kind of want to get a view of the castle up there. Perfect. And so, with that, we should be able to just take a pose there. And, yeah, excellent. No problems there. That is a screenshot. Excellent. So, now
Yes?
we are heading
What did
back
you
to the
need?
castle. Yep. Yep. Here we go. Let's travel. Dramen? Dramen are more like Daedroths with elemental breath. Occasionally they talk to you too. In their stupid dragon language. Drop and go. Are those what I think they are? Those look angry. Friggin' matriarch. Here we go. Oh, damn it. Heal self. That should spread and do damage to it. Maybe not. Okay, it just summoned the mud crab. That is horrifying. Okay. We got it. All defeated. Okay, we need to summon Serana because she's too far away. It's fine, though. Grabbing that Nern root. You bet. No big deal. Yeah, Dramen are technically dragon-human hybrids. You know, you shove enough dragon juice into a person and they become a hybrid. They're the fire demons from Elder Scrolls 1. Whoop. But, yeah. Basically, very, very silly. Okay, let's continue. So... wondering if we can get over there easily. It's raining. What time is it? It's 8 a.m. Go figure. Well, let's go ahead and make a save because I don't want to have to restart at Wolf Skull Cave at this point. Hee hee ho ho. Anyway. So, what are we talking about? Barnacle. I don't care about that. But we may have to fight things at the castle entrance because we are no longer welcome. We have been banished from Harkon's castle. So what do you think about this, Serana?
What's the plan?
The plan is death. Let's go. To the castle. I just wanted to save it in case there's nothing bad going on there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a feeling those gargoyles are going to come to life and attack me. I'm going to jump up here really quick, though. I want to see if there's anything up here. I guess not. It's just not intact. Oh, well. Where'd Serana go? Did she not? Yeah, I was going to say, you didn't climb the tower, did you? Serana, let's have a chit-chat about all of this. Yeah.
Do you need something?
Yeah, I want to ask you, let me see here. Tell me about your family.
There's not a whole lot to tell. You've already seen my father's obsession. My mother's not a whole lot better, but you'll see that soon enough.
I see. Were you close to them?
My father? No, not really. I did spend a lot of time with my mother, but she saw me more like a protege than a daughter. What about you? What were your parents like?
See, they were good people. I miss the They weren't very close. Sorry, we were very close. Can't wait to see them again. Didn't get along. I never knew them. I grew up alone. It's true. We are going the fatherless route here. You know, fatherless cat girl. You know how it turns out, unfortunately.
I know how that feels.
Yep.
I mean, I know it isn't the same thing, but I was a pretty lonely child myself.
I see. That's too bad.
It is. Let's just keep going.
Okay, fair enough. We will indeed just keep going. So, as I was saying, though, I want to look at this setup. Is it 6, 5? It's got to be 8 then. Hold on. Let me see. We had very particular items I wanted to slot in. Should be the Cloak of Magic Suppression. Put that in slot 8. And then the other hood. What is the hood called? Let me go check under my items. The hood. Okay, so it's the Nord is the word I'm looking for. N for Nord. Good. That's better. We don't need a cloak on all the time now, do we? Oh, there's a way shrine over there. Completely forgot it existed. It's kind of crazy. Oh, well. Let's have a look-see. Bam. Go up, and there's a gargoyle.
I sense something.
Crazy, crazy. Power attack. Damn. That was pretty cool.
Are you alright?
Yeah. I'm absolutely fine now. That is really fancy, actually. I will harvest the clam. There was a gargoyle inside of the way shrine somehow. I don't know how that works, but I'm not going to complain too much. One more kill for me. Anyway, we're going to wait for Inigo and Serrano. I guess Serrano's taking her sweet time. We'll summon both of them just in case. He seems to be a little busted there. We'll see, there she is.
Castle looks so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but, well, even bigger.
Even bigger. Alright. What do you think, Serrano?
So, what's on your mind?
Let's keep going. Let's see. I want to give you a gift. Train me. So, you talk about being lonely a lot.
Well, growing up the way I did, you get used to it.
Mm-hmm. I see. Do you still feel that way?
A little bit. That's one of the reasons I wanted to come with you. But what about you?
What about me?
Do you get lonely? Are there people in your life?
I'm married. Lie. I try not to rely on others. I have lots of friends, if that's what you're wondering.
Well, I guess now you have one more.
There we go. I'm used to more quiet in my journeys. Now I'm glad you're with me.
Me too.
There we go.
Anyway, this is all very touching. But don't we have some more important things to worry about right now?
Not really, no. No, we're just going to exhaust your dialogue tree, I figured. You know?
What now?
Let me see here. We're going to talk about Valerica in just a second, but first I'm going to save it again, because I do not trust any of this. So, here we go. Make a save. There we go.
I'm glad you're here.
I know you are. But, let's go ahead. Yeah, were you and Valerica close?
Before my father became obsessed with the prophecy, Mother and I spent quite a bit of time together. She was very fond of her alchemical garden in the castle courtyard. She taught me quite a bit about cultivating quality reagents.
Reagents? Or regents? A regent is a temporary ruler while they get the whole succession thing sorted. But, right, so you always got along?
Like the best of friends. I would never hesitate to share anything with her.
Okay. But then it all changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
It was very sudden.
Yes.
It was almost like one day we were a normal family, and then the next, I didn't know who they were. I tried to visit my mother in the garden, and she'd quickly shoo me away, saying she was much too busy.
I see. That's where we're headed there?
She had to be up to something in that garden. I'm hoping it's a clue that will tell us where she went.
Okay, so... Let me see here. What's on your mind?
You know, I was thinking it was solitude that got me into conjuration, really. A skeleton doesn't sound like great company, but, well, I felt very lonely. But hey, not anymore. Thanks to you.
Thanks to me. Okay. So as I was saying, we have to go and murder everything in that inlet over there. So we gotta be very sneaky about this. When I say very sneaky about that, and I see those two liches...
This better be important.
Yeah, those two giant creatures, whatever they are. I'm gonna save just in case we die. But this is actually quite scary. Okay, let's do it. I'm trying to think what we can hit the enemies with right now. Yeah, because there's like rattles and like, yeah, those skeletons are on fire, literally. I'm actually quite afraid. Gonna put our cloak back on. And then we're going to figure out no skyfall for us. Okay. I think Holy Bolt may be the best way for us to go right now. Yeah, just like target one of these and Holy Bolt them to death. It might be, yeah, let's give it a try. Fuck it. Okay. Yeah, I just did massive damage. I just killed one of them. Hell yeah. Okay. And ... said the baby born. Okay. The skeletons are coming, I think. No, they lost track of us just for a second. And that one's still alive. We got, okay.
All right, let's do this.
These are bone mancers, specifically. Jam. Okay, here we go. Hello there. Power attack. Whoop. Damn, that was really cool. Okay, power attack. Okay, we got skeletal archers. We got another bone mancer getting back up. We gotta go get him. There he is. Oh, no. No.
You're digging your own grave.
That is a bone colossus. That is not good. That is Moy Mall. Okay. I was able to destroy that one, but I gotta hit this thing with holy water. Okay. Bone Colossus, no problem. Summon Deathguard first. Oh god, the little bonelings. The bonelings. Okay, holy water first. Yep. Holy water. Jeez, come on. Wrong button. There we go. Hell yeah. We are... Whoa, jeez. No! Oh, wow. That was an explosion. Okay. No? Just no? Yeah, I'm getting my ass kicked by things. Let's go. Oh, jeez. Okay, it can't get to me through here, so we're going to activate our stopwatch. I said activate the stopwatch. Good. And then while everything is slow, I'm going to get around, and I'm going to throw down some holy water on the ground here. Here we go. That should do it. That's one holy water bottle. That is 2 holy water bottle, and then we gotta back up. Okay, gonna hit it with holy bolt. Here we go. And I gotta slide past it. Yep. Bam! It just slammed that ground. Got him! He's not dead yet. Now he's dead. Hell yeah. That is exactly what needed to happen. We debuffed it with the holy water and the holy bolt, and then just destroyed it with the vampire killer. Oh, jeez. Okay. Come on. Got him. Okay. Next. Whoa! I managed to parry that. One more to go. One more to go. Yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, huh? Bye. That's what you're gonna do. Come on.
These cold conditions may have slowed me down a little.
I don't think. Good luck finding the answer. Anyway, let's go ahead and use Gonar's Greed. I don't think the Anniversary Edition, like, enhances monster spawns globally, does it? Pretty sure it doesn't, actually. Whoop. Anyway. What do we got here? Ebony Staff of Cold Flames. Wow. Yeah, just 50 fire damage per second on the ground. It's a wall of cold fire. Ebony Sword of Animus. When the target dies, fills the soul gem. That's nice. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, first things first, we're going to make absolutely certain there isn't anything else around here that we missed. Because let's need to be extra careful. Where's... yeah. Static loot mods? Depends. I mean, I actually kind of like Diablo-style loot. Okay, let's go. Yeah, if anything, I like to Borderlands the loot.
Yes?
Randomize it even further than it normally is. Because, I mean, Sands of Time. Genesis, no, what was the mod called? Requiem. Requiem's pretty nice as an experience, but you really only have that experience once, right? Otherwise, I just go play Morrowind if I wanted static loot, I guess. But even that, no. Like, I'm thinking about the Hostiles mod that I use that randomizes extra enemies and randomized loot on them. So, no. It turns out I like to take the existing loot and push it even further beyond.
What is it now, you sweet talker?
That's me. I'm the sweet talker. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, rats. Fair enough. Well, let's just practice our throwing daggers. Since the throwing daggers aren't maxed anyway, let's just throw some daggers at rats real quick, because we can.
What is it now?
Just throwing daggers at rats, that's all. Yeah. I'm just practicing. You know, we see rats, they get daggers thrown at them. Easy peasy. So, does Serana have anything to say about this area other than whispering?
Cover to be blown.
Yes, she just doesn't want to talk to me when I'm talking. Oh, Septum's on the ground. How nice. Hi, what do you think?
Ask me something?
Yeah, well, wondering what you think about all this, Inigo. What do you think about our current situation?
No. Right now, my mind is a dried-up riverbed.
Sounds good. Serana?
What now?
Good. Learn your native language? We're Khajiits. So, let's see here. You spend a lot of time down here?
I like to explore. My parents almost never let me off the island, so yeah, I poked around down here a lot. It was a little quieter back then. Guess a little vampire girl was enough to scare off the rats.
I see. You sound like you were a weird little kid.
I was, but I think I turned out okay.
Okay. Let's see here. Any other clues about the other Elder Scrolls?
Dexion said something about that scroll. What was it? Something to do with dragons, I think. Maybe we should try asking at the College of Winterhold. Sounds like something they'd know about.
Possibly, possibly. Okay. But no, I've considered the question in my head, and I'm convinced now that I take the existing loot and randomize it even further. So, the opposite, actually. Okay.
The old water cistern. On some days, this would just... Be glad you weren't here then.
Now, I'm trying to think because, I suspect it's the fact that I played these games dozens of times.
The old water cistern. Yeah. On some days, this would just...
She never shuts up, does she?
Be glad you weren't here then.
Okay. Let's keep throwing daggers. Yeah. Go. Is there another death hound? Oh. Good. I closed the door. There's a feral vampire that knows we're here, but honestly, I mean, a feral vampire ain't gonna survive. Gonna come to open the door. It's gonna get hit. You said randomized loot and crazy monster spawns. Yeah. We do amplify the monster spawn significantly. That's for sure. Now, as I was saying, the vampire knew where we were, past tense, doesn't know now. Oh, there's another death hound. Let's switch back to that throwing dagger. I'd like to get some more practice in. Oh, I may have pissed everybody off. Back up. It doesn't know we're here. The glow from our divine armor hasn't tipped it off yet. Yeah. I love this. My extremely high sneak skill allows all kinds of crazy things. This is great.
What was that?
Must have been your imagination, Miss Vampire. Must have been your imagination. The warrior's flame touches me. This is so funny. They're like, what was that? Thought I just heard something.
Is someone there?
No, I just heard something. Must have been my imagination. Okay. They've almost given up. No. They haven't almost given up at all.
Who's there?
Who's where? We're not here. I'm literally just gonna hit her with a throwing dart, I think. Yeah. There we go. Do your worst. Damn right. Damn, she just burned to ash. That is... I keep forgetting how great the fully powered up vampire killer is. Like, you are fighting feral vampires after getting the whip specially created to kill vampires. They just basically explode. It's lovely. I can't wait to hit Harkon with this. Alright. Bloody rags. What we got? You know, you can give Harkon Ariel's bow. Like, he'll demand it. You can turn it over to him, and then he'll try to kill you afterward. And he'll equip the bow, but he won't, like, do anything with it. But it makes you unable to break his what do you call it, phase.
Skill is the best key.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has, like, a blood phase where he powers up. And, it's kind of funny because he, like, you can interrupt it with Ariel's bow. But, you just have to kind of wait it out if you accidentally give him the bow. Vampire gloves, those are okay, I guess. I didn't need the pot, I need the charcoal. It's fine. I hear skeletons and vampire boots. Don't need the hypothetical treachery, but I will take all the herbs. If you happen to be a vampire, what you can do is you can actually take the, you can sleep in the coffin and get a power-up. Okay, nice. Okay, so now that, yeah, there's skeletons and stuff now that we've opened that area up. No big deal. Should be good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and see what we got in terms of food. Green apple, I don't think so. Let's talk to Serana about what we got. She should be up here somewhere. Hey, Serana. Sorry.
Ugh, figured.
Figured? Figured what? Okay. We don't have to sneak, actually. Yeah.
So,
Yes? What did you need?
Yeah, I just need to talk to you about your actor container, your storage.
All right, if you say so.
Yeah. Okay, so she has some vegetable soup, which will increase our stamina regen. I want that. And I'd like some, yeah, health regen by 27%. And then there should be something for magicka. Should be the wine? Yeah, the wine. Fair enough. It increases the amount. It doesn't increase the percent regeneration. That's... yeah, we're fine. So, really quick, I'm going to eat a couple things. I'm going to have the vegetable soup, which is stamina. No problem. Then, I'm going to go with the salmon steak for health regeneration. Num num. And then we're gonna drink some wine or magicka. That's yeah, the animation kind of canceled, but I got the buff. And that's the important thing. Yeah, that was really funny. Let's see what level ups we got. So I'm gonna go with just more health at this point because I tend to get one shot. I don't run out of magicka. I just tend to get blasted. Be nice for cheaper destruction spells, but I think that's something we don't need to worry about. Harsh Lesson is nice though, because destruction projectile spells interrupt the target casting the spell. Does not work on massive targets. This used to work on dragons. It doesn't anymore, but it was nice when it did. Let's see. Restoration. Okay. Looks like 79. So one more point and we can get in thy name to kind of cap out our light damage. Alternatively, Sacred Guardian is also 80, where we emanate in our protection. Any allies who fall below 30% health are automatically healed 150 points. Yeah, Sacred Guardian sounds good. That will affect enemies as well. So if enemy drops below 30% health, it will automatically take 150 points of damage, just by virtue of existing. Kind of nice. Shrine Blessings. Wheel of Life. Gradually accumulate ambient life force. Releases in periodic bursts, healing you 100 points every 30 seconds. That's in combat, though. Let's see. Becoming afflicted by a different healing spell or effect restarts the cycle from the beginning. Oh. I see. Anyway. We're not going to worry about that. It just means that if you heal yourself, it kind of... we'll reset that timer. Okay. Here, spiders. I like how there's a dagger through here. Like there's definitely someone trying to escape, and they never could. They couldn't break out. They were killed.
Take a left up here. This is one of those weird double-barred security measures that my father put in when he got more concerned. If we follow that path around,
you have my back, and I'll
bam. Okay. More importantly, I'm gonna hit this skeleton with some holy water, yeah? There we go. Bam. That is great.
Done and done.
Done and doneer. I need to focus on restoration. I think I'm gonna, like, use holy bolts, mostly, to force restoration to level up. Also, heal. But, yeah. It's good so far. Okay, this is the way down. Double-barred security measures indeed. We gotta go over and deal with the spiders. Where's everything stutters and skips. I'm gonna try my best here to hit the spider with holy bolts. Death Hound, huh? I'm gonna try to push restoration as quickly as possible. See, we hit them with Holy Bolt and they just die. Oh, hello. Damn. That Death Hound is, yep. Got him. Out of pure curiosity, can I force restoration up by, yep, healing in a go. I need all the books. Give me all the books. Those ruined books, we give those to Latoria.
At least you'll keep up.
I know I'll keep up. Very important. But more importantly, let's do this. Let's go ahead and I've sworn I got an item I was going to look at. What a shame. Ah, you know what? Let's just go to skills. Let's go to restoration. And we could get in thy name when we're affected by a shrine blessing. But that is situational. Whereas we can do battle cleric, which warrior's flame blesser curse the target. It increases or reduces the armor and magic resistance. That's pretty good. But more importantly, eternal flame, warrior's flame lasts twice as long. And then this one is apotheosis, where once a day, warrior flame can just be cast on everybody. That's good for boss battles. Wheel of life, gradually accumulate. Yeah, I don't look at that one. I think Sacred Guardian, because yeah, in the event that any allies or enemies drop below 150, drop below 30% health, they automatically get healed for 150. When I say enemies, what I mean is we have this little perk over here, False Light, which does damage on targeted heals, but then this one, False Light, can be done by Sacred Guardian under my wings. So basically, under my wings is when I dual cast heals. So in other words, if an enemy drops below 30%, they'll automatically take 150 points of damage. Bam, done. That is worth it. Okay. What are we talking about? Jeez. Yeah, the light there. Yeah. Kind of crazy. Hold on. Let me see there. Yeah, no problem. Castle Volkihar, lovely place, lovely face. Got distracted. We need to use Gonar's Greed now. Where is it? Gonar's Greed, there it is. Do you think my character is cold? Perhaps. Perhaps. Furry, what do you call it? It's ironic that the front is uncovered because, here, hold on, I'll show you smithing attire. As you can see, our backside is entirely fuzzy. It's, this is all fur. Yep. So, just saying, like, we are a very, very furry creature except for the front. Which is funny. Alright. Can't get up there. There we go. Ta-da! The black arrow, apple, coin purse, hell yeah. Anything else? Potion of plentiful healing. And there's a treasure chest. Excellent. What do we get? It looks like 2 flawed Varos. This was a boss chest. We got a glass bow and everything. Boots of shock suppression. That's kind of nice. Don't care about that. But, no, I assume that with the power of the Warrior's Flame, the Warrior's Flame now, we are always nice and toasty warm. That's my headcanon for it, LOL. But, switching back to it. What difficulty? Modified difficulty. We are dealing damage equivalent to legendary difficulty, but we're taking damage equivalent to expert difficulty. Because things are horribly busted to the point where they could, in theory, one-shot us, or maybe not. Who knows? And I love how that skeleton just falls apart there. But yeah, the way we have this set up, we have the vampire killer whip. We spent about 20 hours doing the quest line to master the holy water, throwing axe, throwing cross, throwing dagger, and stopwatch. And after we got all of those maxed out, we then took the Whip of Alchemy to Bloodlet Throne and found the corpse of Trevor, and managed to perform the ritual, defeat him in single combat, as is Portrait of Ruin. Then we were able to get the Vampire Killer Whip. We're gonna smack Harkon so hard with this, he's gonna turn to ash. Just you wait. Spiders, less so. But, yeah. Let me see here. Whoop.
Yes, a spider.
Spider.
That'll teach
Good.
you.
So, that big clunk of damage, that actually comes from a skill called, if we go over to one-handed specifically, you'll see. Yeah, we got our sneak capped. Wow. I was wondering why my sneak wasn't going up, because it's capped along with light armor, but no. One-handed, if we go over there, you can see something called Smite. Power attacks once every 30 seconds can do a critical strike that deals 6 times critical damage, 8 times against undead. So basically, you look at the Vampire Killer Whip, and if we do a power attack with it, once every 30 seconds we can do 8 times damage to vampires on a whip that already has an innate damage multiplier against vampires. So basically, we are good to murder vampires. That's what we're set up to do. Let's go look in this door. This will just take us back, yeah, this is above the area we were at. Surprising there's nothing here. Huh. Would have expected more. Oh well. No big deal. I expect Harkon to just crumble into dust the moment I hit him with this thing, but we'll see. We'll see. First, we'll check out Verther. Let me... Yeah, I hit the switch. We can go back now. I want to check this area first. Hold on. Cool. Adept lock. Let's open it. I believe what I would say, but very strange. Try my best. But yeah, when we run to like a level 60 enemy,
what's inside?
we tried to run this on legendary difficulty straight, and like high level enemies will just one-shot you. It's not a good time. So I went into the Wildcat settings and modified the incoming and outgoing damage. I'm okay with it nerfing my damage, because what legendary does is it basically halves your damage output. I'm okay with that. I think that's okay. That's fine. But
This leads out to the courtyard. Just head for the door.
yeah. But getting one shot all the time by higher level enemies that spawn because of the loadout, not too happy about that. So we, made some tweaks. Okay.
We've made it to the courtyard.
Hold on. I
Oh,
hear.
no.
You think Harkon did this? Did Sephiroth do this? Sorry, that was casual.
What happened to this place?
I don't know.
Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries.
Right. True.
This used to lead to the castle's great hall. It looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once.
It was beautiful once. Let me do this.
This was my mother's garden.
Mhm.
It Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years?
Yeah, but I hear
She
that...
would have hated to see it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Wait, what? She is gonna look at the sundial, isn't she? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Let's grab this.
Something's wrong with the moon dial here.
Release the Sadukar!
And the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something?
Sure. Soul Potion, thank you for subscribing. Okay, so...
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
Yeah, I get that, but what if I go over... there should have been, like, little crests there. Let's see, this one leads into the Undercroft. Hello, Vexor. Good to see you. Okay. There's the moon dial crest. That's one. I still hear that jingling. Telling me that there's a relic of Hyrule in here. That's kind of weird. It's strange. What's that? An Ice Claw. 29 out of 348 Ice Claws. Okay, so here's the deal with the Ice Claw. We eat this, and it permanently increases our carry capacity by 1. Num num. And so, there are 348 of them to gather around the world. Okay, we got that moon crest. I think those are the 2 moon crests we needed. Let's double check. There we go, there's one. There should be one more, yeah? Thought I picked up 2. You don't have the proper crest. There we go. Okay, so it looks like just 1 crest is left to get. It should be in, like, a corner somewhere. Maybe, possibly. There are different sections of the castle we need to go check out as well. Oh, there's the crest. It's right over there. Just got thrown around. No big deal. So, there it is. And open.
Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well,
Nice.
at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
Said, you found my YouTube channel. You didn't know I had a Twitch channel. I normally stream on YouTube, but what I do is I mirror my stream to Twitch because, no OnlyFans account, I'm afraid. Alright, let's see here. But yeah, so let me pull this shenanigans up real quick. LOL. There it is. Okay. Yeah. So, I mirror to Twitch because I want to give people options on where to watch. And that is A-okay. Now, as far as this goes, let me pull this open. Okay, so currently, you know, we're doing our Skyrim stream. We like to do that at the end of the week. But I'm also kind of running Chronicles of the Wolf by the author of the Dac0da Chronicles. And we're also working on going to be doing some more Baldur's Gate soon. Those are what we're working on at the moment, along with Skyrim. I stream a lot. Now, let's see. The game wants to go there. Why? What is this? This section wants us to go out and do other things. This is the way back, in theory. Which means I can hear it. Let's go to the North Tower. So I hear that ringing. It's telling me that there is a relic here, specifically. Do you have the water temple installed? Only if it's part of, I mean, Relics of Hyrule is an expansion-sized mod. It has, It has like a 30-ish hour main quest if you mainline it, but really you can find stuff anywhere. Oh, I'm trying to sneak. This area looks... Oh. Huh. Oh, interesting. Some septums in that chest. And those are skeletons. Ah, crap. Okay. Switch to my armor, please. Thanks. Good. I can see that guy is gonna cast, yeah, Frostar there. But yeah, we're using the Vampire Killer Whip, which is pretty good against undead. Turns out. Like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish it off with, a throwing dagger, because that's funny. Good. There is a chance that, like, all these guys will come back to life. Skeletons have a tendency to just resurrect when you attack them. Also, these gargoyles can come to life too. You have to be careful about all of them. But yeah, I just want to look around, see if there's anything in here. This is an expert chest, so we definitely want to loot that. But yeah, it's if you haven't seen me live streaming before, oh jeez, I freaking knew it. Back up, heal self. Good. And then power attack. Got it. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you never watched me stream before, you just lucked out. Whoops. That is a level 57. That thing can probably one-shot me. Help. Okay, let's heal self. It is technically a skeleton. It's undead, so we can hit it with holy water. Pretty sure. Okay, hit it with holy water. And then we hit it with a holy bolt. And then I just power attack. Whoop. And there we go. Debuffs. She needs more jiggle. Depends on the... Okay, so we were given a power that no one should be given. And that is the power of alter body. And with the power of alter body, we have increased, decreased size, changed hairstyle. We've done it multiple times through the playthrough. You don't give a man this power, okay? It's not a good idea. LOL. Anyway. Yes. Okay. So... Oh, jeez. Walked right over the flaming corpse. I love how these... Like, they burn to basically nothing. Like, they become skeletons, if they aren't already a skeleton. If they're a vampire, they turn to ash. It's really cool. But yeah, I was gonna say that if you've never seen me live stream before, you just kind of lucked out and didn't catch me on a different day, because you know you look at that one, and that one's a little bit different from the others, you know. Trollololol. Depends on the situation. I like to do a variety of nonsense in the different streams, but yeah. This was a pretty fun stream. Yeah, we were doing like the Legacy of the Dragonborn there. No big deal there.
That one's tiny.
Okay. My goodness, you're considering buying a new SSD to have enough space for Lost Legacy? I understand. I completely understand. You got the purple crown. I think YouTube is trying to gamify interactions to try to get people like just say like, you are the one who talks the most, and therefore you are the #1 fan, or something. I don't know. I don't know why YouTube does that, but Twitch has its own system. It's based on spending bits. So you know, I have no idea. Like, these services are trying to gamify interaction, basically.
Excellent work.
Yes. Is this are you talking about the Ohmes-raht Khajiit, the subrace of Khajiit that was in Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall? Because What do you call it? Oh, let's see. Healing Blossom. Cool, that's a new spell. You got a painting from the museum? Hell yeah. But my last Skyrim run, I was an Altmer with a top hat on. And he was an anti-Nord. Oh, what's this? Gold bars. Awesome. We got some gold bars there. Jeweled necklace, an elk skull. This is all good stuff. Nice. But the answer is we handcrafted this character to stand out in a certain way. We unlike the previous character, we are not in fact racist. But the previous character was. And just entirely depends on what kind of character we want to play. And the answer is to play something a little different, you know, obviously. Let's see. Oh, you meant the Jiggle Mod's bikini armor? Oh. LOL. I had male skimpy armor on the last run I did using the himbo body, but that's not compatible with this current run. There's various reasons why skimpifying male armors would cause problems. But the answer is we're not taking Skyrim too seriously while we are memeing it. After all, we have played this for over 6,000 hours. I think the time for serious Skyrim has passed, and now it is time to poke fun at it. You said a himbo racist high elf Altmer. Yeah, exactly. You can see Rumarin is actually a really funny Altmer who we had in our group. He has a lot of dialogue. Really, really fun Altmer. Yep. Okay. Now then. Are you talking about the Burger King crown? I can't go this way. I gotta go down. I keep hearing that jingle. I'm being told there's something over here. It's in the East Tower? Hold on. Let me see. There's something up here. There's either like a chest right here or there's something in that East Tower that I missed. The cape lacks physics. I noticed. I noticed that early on, but I looked at the amount of physics objects rendering at the same time and went, no, I don't think we need to add to that. We found it. Hell yeah. Okay. So this is a safe container, meaning anything you store in here, this won't respawn. There's a purple rupee. We got 2 kinstone parts. Whoa. Another Royal Guard shield. This one is heavy, though. This is the heavy armor version of the Royal Guard shield we were using before. We only replaced the... Oh, we got a Mon coin. Nice. But, yeah. So, this Hylian Royal Guard shield, we had a light armor version of this before, but now we got a heavy armor version. Pretty sure this belongs in the Hall of the Forgotten. If we, I'm pretty sure we can place that shield into the Hall of the Forgotten. And, what's this? 28 septums. There's a little treasure chest over there. You never seen the Relics of Hyrule? The Sword of Evil's Bane? The Relics of Hyrule is not a DLC-sized mod, but an expansion pack-sized mod. Although the main quest of Relics of Hyrule is about 30 hours long, the reality is if you're looking to be a completionist, it's going to take you a couple 100 hours to get everything and go through all the systems. Serrano, what's up?
My fellow traveling companion, doesn't this courtyard look nice?
Yeah.
It's serene in a certain way, and uniquely beautiful, like a certain...
I wish you wouldn't look down on me. Yeah. What do you guys say?
Maybe. Well,
Actually, yeah, the garden actually didn't age well.
Mm-hmm.
No, I wasn't talking about you. Well, I was.
You're flirting with me?
Well, it's entirely possible.
That's it.
Now, enough of that. We got a job to do.
See, Serana's personality has been transformed into that of a teenage goth girl, unfortunately.
Well done, Serana. Nice.
Well done,
Almost
Serana.
eloquent as an ice wraith.
Yep. Oh, jeez. What happened up there? What was that fire? What happened? Something dropped? No, I just saw a fireball go off. And I'm looking around like, what? Where? Who? Why? I don't understand. I'm gonna go down. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She's an adult, you know, thousands of years old, but don't worry about that.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
So, was she imprisoned right after the Raymonds fell? Or, like, this version of her from the mod may be different, I'm trying to say. Like, she references the Empire falling.
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around.
Skyrim Law and Order. The start of the Wheels of Lull. The Wheels of Lull is... No, I already have the Numina, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I could have sworn I have the Numina. It might be in the gallery, though. No, I have the Numina. So, no, like, Wheels of Lull's already running.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
I'm sure, too, but I need that silver. Looking at this axe. What else? Good, good, good.
We're
What
getting close. Sure of it.
You're never gonna shut up, are you, Serana? You're never gonna stop saying the same line until we get
We're
there.
getting close. I'm sure of it.
I think she's sure of it. Here we go. Skeletons!
Stay close to me. We'll take them on together.
Yep. Here we go. Come on. Back up. Okay. No. Try again. Here we go. Attack. Successful blocks. Skeleton. Okay. We got everything? Okay, before we do anything else, we're going to cast Gonar's Greed to take all the items off all the skeletons in case one of them resurrects. I want to have every weapon in the room.
Ouch.
They are... if they... Skeletons can self-resurrect. By the way, whenever Serana gets stuck like this, and she will get stuck like this in... what do you call it? She will get stuck like this in the vanilla game as well. When she does end up like that, you can just disable and enable her with the command console or use a mod to teleport her. And if she teleports, then it'll fix. But that is
We're getting close.
an
I'm sure of
NPC's
it.
channeling vanilla game problem that has translated itself well into this.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
You're never. Yeah. Apparently you're broken, Serana. You are a broken record. I'm over encumbered a little. Let's deal with that first. Hey, Serana. Yes.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
We're sure of it. Induce stop combat on her. Ah, okay. Well, anyway. Storage.
What would you like to store?
Very good, very good. Yes. But the important part is that this mod was made by an otaku. You know, the, how do you kill that which has no life? And, it turns Serana into a quote-unquote waifu. Which, I'm assuming, based on, my experiences with the mod before, that this is going to be very, very bad. And so I am laughing at it. Alright, Weeb Serana, exactly. Does Serana have bouncy physics? No. No, we have reserved the 3BA body type for our character specifically. The other NPCs are very often less skimpy. Not always. We gave Serana this outfit specifically. But they are less skimpy and they do not jiggle.
Was sneakier than I thought. I wonder what she's hiding.
Yes. But, no, we very, very specifically set this up for our character only. And so everyone else is, you know, other people sometimes have skimpy armor, but, what do you call it? Aside from that, it's mostly just us. We are the one who stands out because we are an Ohmes-raht Khajiit. And there are no others here. It's just us being extremely strange. Let me see. Let me see what this was. Oh no, that is in fact not the meme I meant to hit. It will be up while I drink coffee, but that is not the meme I meant to hit. As I was saying, try this one. Oh, that is definitely not it. What about this one? Oh, opposing horse. Still not it. Damn. I don't know which one it is. We have opposing horse here. Let's see. Why do I have 2 copies of opposing horse? Destroy that one. Ah, yes, of course. That's the Serana, the Serana meme right there. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's the one I was looking for. But, hold on. That was the East Grimoire one we did earlier. Let's see. What's your favorite Skyrim city? I like Solitude a lot, but, I mean, it really depends. Markarth's pretty good, too. Let's see. Ah, that was me talking about, what do you call it? That was me talking about furries, specifically. Yeah, that right there was, I like cat ears, so, you know. That's me discussing furries. Now then, let's see what else we got. It's still not that one. That was the coordinates for something else. Found it. Okay. The Ohmes-raht Khajiit originally looked like the left, but eventually it was retconned to look like the one on the right. You can see how the evolution of the Ohmes-raht Khajiit over time in the Elder Scrolls, right? And so we're just a bastardization, bastardized interpretation of the Ohmes-raht, basically. Don't worry about it too much. There are over 30 random poses there, yes. Skyrim has forts described as cities, correct. Like, Sungard was a city. Nemalton was a city that actually rivaled Whiterun. Whiterun had like an uneasy truce with Nemalton City back in Elder Scrolls 1: The Arena. Kind of interesting.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
I'm sure you're sure, Serana, but I need to continue looking around. Hold on. You like Khajiits from Morrowind the most? I like Khajiits from, I'd say, from Daggerfall the most. But I like Daggerfall the most out of any Elder Scrolls game. I'd say closely followed by Morrowind. No, Slutty Nazim? No, Nazim actually goes to the Cloud District every time he says that line. He'll shoot up into the air and go to the Cloud District. But other than that, he does this funky little dance as he walks. He has this swagger to him right now. Swagger Nazim, yeah. Let's see. Yep. Okay. This is guaranteed a adventure set there. But yeah, I'll end up having a completely different I'll have a completely different character the next time I play Skyrim. It won't be an Ohmes-raht Khajiit. The cat girl meme is fun.
I never pull my punches.
But not what I want for every playthrough. Whoop.
That's enough out of you.
Is finished.
Besides, if I had to talk about my personal affinity, I'd be closer to cat boy as opposed to cat girl. LOL. With my Final Fantasy 14 shenanigans.
I'm sure.
Oops. I accidentally hit Serrano with the vampire killer. Have to heal her up again. Pretty funny. You're not very good with computers. Check out my, go to my YouTube channel. Check out my Daggerfall Nexus collection. You just need to download Vortex, the Nexus, the mod manager for the Nexus. And, like, you can just install the mod collection there. And that's a bunch of basic mods that are good to go for Daggerfall. You just, like, check out the guide. It's a very simple guide, but it's on my YouTube channel. Should be the latest video I posted a little while back. Okay, I gotta kill these skeletons. Level 1 skeleton, level 30 skeleton. We're fine. Serrano's raising that skeleton. Of course she is. Would like to kill that skeleton, but I can't. I assume that if you unlock these doors, you can kind of get a shortcut. Makes sense. Damn. Should do it. Racist Argonian? I don't think I'll be doing racism again anytime soon. That was a fun shtick for my Altmer. But it's not something I want to do every playthrough. I think I'd like to play maybe I don't know about an Argonian necessarily. I mean, the lusty Argonian maid would be a funny meme, but I'm not sure I want to do 2 skimpy characters back to back. Unless I, like, built the lusty Argonian maid entirely around unarmored, which would be funny. Because we do have that. We do have the unarmored defense skill, which is at 91 right now, lol. But, yeah. I could see doing something stupid like that. Let me see. Never get away from Nord Warrior. I did Nord Warrior in my first Skyrim playthrough. But I'll be honest with you, I am predisposed to the magic swordsman archetype in fantasy. If I went with my gut every single time I played an Elder Scrolls game, I would always be a Breton Spellblade. That's it. I would be a Breton Spellblade, heavy armor, magic, and melee. Every single time. I like the fact that the whip is different from what you normally see. Whoop. Okay.
Are you alright? Let me know if you need anything.
I don't need anything. I got heals.
Weapons up. I sense.
You will pay for that.
Yep.
That's enough out of you.
I assume there's gonna be another gargoyle. Yeah, this gargoyle's gonna wake up and hit us. I'm surprised this doesn't go anywhere. I hear a lot of skeletons. A lot of skeletons. Jeez. Got the Mass Effect Legendary Edition? Yeah. The mods, the mods that restore all the butt shots to Miranda's loyalty conversations. It's funny because the original version of Mass Effect 2 and 3 had mods that removed the butt shot from the loyalty conversations. Whoop. Same author re-added them. Yep, let's see here. Yeah, I like to compare Skyrim to Gary's mod for, whoop. As far as like action-adventure games go. Action-adventure RPGs. Action-adventure sandboxes, yeah. Point is, I like to compare it to Gary's mod because there's just so much to, what do you call it? So much you can customize with Daggerfall, with Skyrim, yeah.
I'm calling it. This one's in the back. Nice work.
I'm not really a fan of the main stories of Mass Effect 2 and 3. I like the characters and their loyalty missions and stuff. I like all of that in Mass Effect 2 and 3. I'm just not a fan of the main stories of Mass Effect 2 and 3. Yep. That's the most important thing about a galaxy-spanning adventure, is looking at, well, in the original Mass Effect 2 and 3, not the Legendary Edition, every time Miranda talked about how she was genetically engineered and how she's genetically perfect, the camera would immediately show her butt. And, I thought that was a little cheeky. Little, not in a meme, punny sort of way, but in a, like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? Like, who, I want to know who, made that executive decision. Yes. Anyway. Let me see here. I want to know their thought process. I want to know if it was executive overreach, or did they specifically decide, like, or was it, oh, the 1,500 gold in that container, that was nice. Or was that an actual artistic decision, you know? An artistically driven choice. Like, someone really wanted Miranda's butt on display at those moments. And, like, if it was executive overreach, I understand that. I see how it works. But I also think LOL, you know? I liked the, I really loved Mass Effect 1's world building. And I felt like it kind of took a back seat in Mass Effect 2 and 3, you know? Jeez. Here we go.
Good night.
I just broke those chairs. What a shame. Gargoyle, I challenge you to one-on-one combat. I challenge you, Gargoyle. Stay. I knew that was coming.
I'm calling it. This one's in the back.
Let's heal up. And then we go in for another power attack. Finish her off.
You did pretty good out there. Nice work.
Yep. Worst flame touches me. Very good. Let's see, anything else? You said Fallout and Elder Scrolls stopped using their writers for stories when Bethesda took over. Well, yeah, I mean, Morrowind's creative lead was Ken Rolston. He's the one who kind of made a lot of the executive decisions that later would be done more by Todd. So I think Ken Rolston gets a little full of himself later in interviews and stuff. I don't think he's as important as he makes himself out to be, but at the same time, I think that he is important on some level to the point where, like, the Elder Scrolls kind of stopped being what it was in Arena, Daggerfall, and Morrowind after he became hands-off in Oblivion. And he flat out said, like, he gave the developers in Oblivion more freedom to do what they wanted to do, and he was more focused on other aspects of the project at the time. You know, he basically just became very hands-off. So, it's interesting how, you know, you can see Todd Howard basically,
we're getting close.
His version of the Elder Scrolls starts in Oblivion, basically. Yes, he was credited on Daggerfall, apparently, allegedly. But, Todd started on Redguard, and, like, really started on Redguard, and he, like, his style of, hands-off, let the developers do what they want, that started in Oblivion.
Who's there? I'm not someone to be trifled with.
Unfortunately, Kingdoms of Amalur, which was Ken Rolston's next thing, I really wish it was good, but, you know, it's definitely... Oh, there we go. Block. Yeah, okay. We did it. Had to block a bunch. Keep self-healing. Good, jeez. Expert door. Anyway. Let me see here. I think that Todd Howard, if nothing else, was a good administrator. What I mean is, he brought in talent that could definitely make a good video game. I think that Bethesda level design is underappreciated in the video game space. When I talk about how I like Fallout 4 and Fallout 76, I'm talking about how I like it as a looter-shooter, not necessarily as a quote-unquote RPG, because I feel that the storytelling in both of those games kind of fails to meet the quote-unquote Fallout standard, right? Same thing for Fallout 3. It's not great. And so... Hold on a second. Let's grab everything here. Boots these. I'm going to take all the weapons, even though I know I probably won't have use for them. I'll probably end up selling them. Excuse me, you just raided... Oh, wow. Ancient Nord greatsword.
I'm sure of it.
That's new. We need that. Yeah. Okay, before we do anything else, talk to Serrano. Yes. Said best Fallout is 2. I think that the best written Fallout is actually Fallout 1. And Fallout 1 has the best atmosphere as well. But it's one of those cases of... Fallout 2 is a better video game than Fallout 1. Because of quality of life enhancements and things like that. Like, structurally speaking. As a video game, it's better to play. So on and so forth. I'm just, where do I put this? I'm not a colossal fan of the pop culture references and things in Fallout 2. Like, it's very clear that they made a departure. Alright. You'd argue the best Fallout is Fallout New Vegas?
Than I thought. I wonder what she's...
Overall, yeah. For me specifically, I will say for me personally, I think Fallout New Vegas is the best Fallout because I don't actually like the combat of Fallouts 1 and 2. Never really enjoyed it, right? Whereas New Vegas is a first-person shooter that I can appreciate very well. I tend to gravitate more towards exploration-based games, and Fallout New Vegas absolutely gives you that first-person dungeon crawling experience, especially in its DLCs. Its DLCs are like all dungeon crawlers, especially Old World Blues, where it's straight up a, what do you call it, where it is just straight up a series of mini dungeon crawls in like a hub world. And I thought Old World Blues was spectacular in that regard. Is the Dragonborn a Shezarene? No confirmation is provided, but it is thought very likely. Are all the Elder Scrolls protagonists Shezarenes? Probably not. But that too is a point for speculation. There is no confirmation within the lore. Anyone who says there is, you know, reading into things and coming to their own conclusions, which is what the developers want you to do. The developers want you to come to your own conclusions about a lot of things. That's why they intentionally withhold information. And, whoop. Bam. Hell yeah.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
I did hear something. I had to tear through all those enemies. Yep. If you want to headcanon it, go nuts. Correct. Absolutely correct.
We're getting close.
Tamriel is not a living,
sure
breathing world. It's a set of performance pieces put on for the player's benefit. And, they specifically avoid trying to answer certain questions. That is by design.
Who's there?
I gotta go down there. Here we go.
Oh, you're dead.
Whoop. I accidentally hit the use key on the thing there. Is my ideal Elder Scrolls still in the Somerset House? Probably. Haven't thought about it in a while. Jeez. Okay, here we go. Hey, hey, hey. Damn right, you're next. Come on. Block and damn. Okay, wait for it. Block. Power attack. We got him, hell yeah. Okay. Time blocks are lovely. There's a Mara statue. Wish I could pray to that. That'd be nice.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
You keep saying that, Serana, but you know, I'd love it if you said it less. That would be great. I need to activate the switch over here. Hold on. Open that up. And double check a couple more things, make sure we didn't miss anything. She gets to say we're getting close, she's sure of it again. Because that's what she'll always say. As the bones grind and grind and grind. Alright. First time doing Dead Money, you went in as a weak tech dude. You were playing on the hardest difficulty. Yeah, I understand that. There's a reason you can change difficulty mid-playthrough. It's because you can really put yourself into a no-win situation. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, rune books are lovely. Yeah, get all the rune books we can. We're handing those to Latoria. She will turn the rune books into complete books. She's like, takes 20 books and turns them into a single, like, regular book. It's kind of nice. Alright. Did you also play on survival? I always use survival mode. Always, always, always. But I do so with mods that alter their values and stuff, because survival mode is kind of dumb otherwise. We got more to fight. Save the game. Okay. As I was saying. You said Fallout New Vegas DLC is interesting because the original New Vegas had Oblivion levels of stableness. Then an excuse to not do DLC. Okay, so the DLC in Fallout New Vegas is interesting because they purposefully, like, in the original Fallout New Vegas, in the base game, they basically said they avoided creating murder dungeons for the most part. They didn't want you, like, they do have some dungeons, but they tied them all to quests. They didn't treat it like Oblivion where there were a bunch of, like, interior spaces where you'd go and murder things over and over and over. You just keep murdering things. They tried to avoid that. And the DLCs answered a demand from players who wanted dungeons like Oblivion and you know, Fallout 3. That was mechanically speaking, that's what the DLCs were. They were dungeon crawls. They were the answer to we actually do want murder dungeons. Well, here we go. Damn right. Okay.
Let's show a little more than some pretty faces.
But I am, yeah. Only two there? Only two there. Like, oh, jeez. Power attack. Away. Come on.
Are you alright? Let me know if you need anything.
I am A-okay. In fact, you're the one who needs something. Take your heals. Good. We'll loot everything. Ebony ore. Yep. Some more. Oh, that gemstone belongs in the museum. Crazy. We actually do want murder dungeons. Correct. Whoop.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Vampire royal armor. Oh no. Oh no. Let's look at the royal armor. Ah, that's not bad. That's a cloak and everything. That's kind of nice. I don't mind it. It's not spectacular or anything. Yeah. The fact it adds a actually, no, let's look at our cloaks really quick. Go on and equip them. Unequip the hood. Unequip the cloak. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh no, it doesn't add a... Okay, I see. Still a little wimbly bimbly on the end, but yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay, well, I don't need it. I just wanted to see what it looked like. So that royal vampire armor, oh jeez, 129 armor. What about my glass? 210. Okay, yeah, the glass armor's better. No question about that. A pure curiosity, what's my armor value now? It's at 333. So if I equip the shield, it's at 408. Okay. And if I equip the other piece of armor, goes from 408 to 405. Oh, interesting. That's considered a helmet by the game, and it actually reduces my armor value. That's sad. Okay, I understand. I know why it's that way. I'm just kind of annoyed by it. Well, it's candlestick.
Leave it to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for.
Makes sense. Conjure familiar. These are all empty wine bottles. That makes me sad. I was hoping for... Really? Wouldn't that be cool if you, like, that ladder up there led to, like, some kind of loot or some kind of switch?
Damn it.
Sorry, Inigo. Here you go. Have a heal. No, I don't see anything of the sort. What's that Warhammer? The Warhammer is on a skeleton. Double checking these just in case it's iron dagger. We can take that, but don't care too much. I just wanted to see if there was anything else.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
I'm sure of it too, Serana, but I'm so sure of it that I need to go ahead and save here. Did I play the Outer Worlds? The Outer Worlds was pretty fun, but it wasn't fun enough for me to want to play it a second time. I kind of told myself I was going to do a corpo run afterward, and never did, you know. You need your courier to have a backstory. Are you talking about Bull Bear, Bull Bear, Bull Bear? Because, yeah, apparently your courier was responsible for all the destruction in the Great Divide. It's like, what? I don't understand. What is this? This makes no sense to me. But the cool part is you get to ignore it. You can basically, you can argue all the way to the very end that you weren't the one who did that. And I think that's fine. It's cool to be able to go and say, oh no, like, look at the shit I was responsible for. I left a bigger impact than I thought. But, you know, alternatively, you can take the Navarine, you know, approach where you just, like, you can literally tell Dac0da to his face, I am not Nerevar Reborn. I am a self-styled hero. Like, I will have no part of prophecy. My actions are my own. Okay. The moment we step through there, gonna be serious business. So we're gonna make the save right here. And then when we walk in, we walk in. Anyway. But what if you nuke the Legion? Wait, stairs?
Look at this place. This has to be it.
I see.
I knew she
Serana,
was deep into necromancy.
you're a little red there.
She taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all of this. She must have spent years collecting these components.
Mm-hmm.
And what's this thing?
It's what thing? The portal?
I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something.
It is something, yes. It is definitely something. Amulet.
Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone.
Okay, Serana. Sure. My goodness. Splat everywhere. I have no idea. I'm grabbing all the things. Rune books aplenty. Bone meal. What's this? A Daedra heart. Daedra hearts are nice. Daedra hearts are very nice. Okay. Flashing back to, what's this? Okay, Wisp Mother, Watcher of Stones. Lusty Argonian Maid Volume 2! Okay. Oh, these, the Fae Folket. Cool. Worship Clavicus Vial. Make packs. No. No, I will not worship Clavicus Vial. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. I see, true nature of the orcs. I'm surprised there's no Malakath worship. I see a key. What is that key? What is that key? Archon's display case key. Meaning we can break in. With the Navarine, blow up Megaton. That's the cool part. Lord Nerevar probably wouldn't blow up Megaton. But the Navarine is Lord Nerevar's soul in a new body. And I suspect that it depends on what your Navarine would decide to do. Honor meant a lot to the original Lord Nerevar, but your incarnation of Lord Nerevar may decide to do things a little differently. Then again, whether the Neverine is an actual thing, or just an invention of Azora, a convenient lie to get her quote-unquote prophecy going, really have no idea. Yeah. Purified void salts. Okay, I think we got Valerica's journal. And we should have the rest of this junk. Let me see. Azora's prank. Yes. Gamer Girl Azora is real. People don't realize that. Like, people really don't realize Gamer Girl Azora is a real thing. Let me see here. This is disenchantment. Yeah, I don't care about that. If you play Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall and you check out Azora's quest line, you'll understand immediately what I mean. Like, she is the most e-girl you will ever meet. Yeah. My goodness.
Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us
Inigo?
where she's gone.
Inigo is a blue Khajiit who is...
Let's take a look around. There has to be something here
who's
that
been
tells us
in
where
our
she's
group for a
gone.
long, long time. In fact, the best way to explain this, let me go over here. So, Inigo's a good guy. He thinks he killed us, but he probably is just imagining things. Too much skooma and all. Let me find the exact scene where you can kind of see Inigo's face. There it is. Okay, if you look here, this is us doing a little heart, you know, little heart, and then what do you call it? Serana's looking at us like, "What the hell are you doing?" And Inigo's looking at Serana like, "Who the hell are you?" See that basically sums up our playthrough in a nutshell, I think. Did Indigo's creator ever finish his story? I think he did. But, you know, we've been up to no good for a while. By the way, the Numidium came back. We are pretending it doesn't exist for now. We are pretending that the Numidium did not make landfall. Yeah. Anyway. Let's see here. But, yeah. We have sharks. No big deal there. I see. David, thank you for the big help. I appreciate that. Anyway. Yeah. All kinds of shenanigans going on there. My favorite out of all of them is our good friend Ohmes-raht. Let me see. This picture specifically, Ohmes-raht looking at us like that. He does not trust. Yeah, that's my favorite through the entire playthrough. That said, a lot of fun stuff happened along the way. Harkon, by the way, if you go back and check the previous stream, because we've only been doing this for like 150 hours, but if you check one of the previous streams, you can see Harkon will actually moonwalk backwards up to this staircase in the background, and then walk up it and leave. Yeah. He was very disgusted by us. It's great. By the way, you can tell this is an alternate timeline because Isran is smiling. He's happy, okay? And remember that when the Elder Scrolls were being read, we just kind of looked at them and did a little dance, and we received no prophecy whatsoever. Yeah, there you go. He said, when is Isran ever happy? He's not. That's what I'm saying. This is an alternate timeline. Anyway, yeah, we looked at the Elder Scrolls, saw nothing in it. You know, nothing, no thoughts, head empty. Jarl Balgroof is much more snobby than ever before. We don't look at Aerolith too much. Don't worry about that. But, yeah, lots of nonsense happened. Lots and lots of nonsense. What do you call it? Serrano would never shut up about revisiting the courtyard. You know, we just kind of had to put up with that. Let me see. We're sitting there with our arms folded. You know, no problem there. Don't worry about any of this stuff. None of it you have to worry about at all. Let's see. What else we got going on? You know, it's been a journey. It's been a journey, these 150 hours, okay? Like, all kinds of stuff. By the way, the word walls, we got words, but they don't really do much. This is an ancient Dwemer tablet, by the way. An ancient Dwemer tablet that we, yeah. There you go. Okay, as I was saying, let's see. Okay. Yeah, so all kinds of things happened. It was an amazing set of adventures, really. But eventually, I'd say the coolest thing that happened to us was we defeated Trevor Belmont in a ritual in order to gain access to the vampire killer whip. And that required us to master all the sub-weapons. But now we can turn Harkon to ash. And that's a good thing. Yeah. You said a very large cup? Well, I mean, here's the thing, though. This cup isn't nearly as big as my water cup. Hydration is important. Is that Richter Belmont? Yeah. We defeated Richter Belmont in a battle. But now we have the vampire killer whip. Yes. So we kind of incinerate our enemies to ash. It's fine. By the way, once per day power. I'm gonna go ahead and save it before I do this because, hold on. So when we defeated Richter, we kind of gained a new skill. Let me go over to yeah, it should be right here. Yeah, this little power here. Yeah.
Let's take a look around.
Oh, we don't have enough magic to cast it. Damn, we don't have enough magic to cast it. But we float when we're using it, and it's called Grand Cross. It's the ability Richter uses mid-battle there.
Let's take a look around.
Yes.
There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone.
Yes, Ron. I'll tell you about it right now. I got the journal. Okay, here it is.
You found her journal. Let me take a look. I only know what she told me.
Soul Cairn?
She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn.
Fair enough. Why would she go where used souls went?
The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return.
By the way, for those who don't know, the ideal masters are these big crystals. You can actually talk to them in Elder Scrolls Legends Battlespire. You can talk to Scamps, you can talk to Vermai, you can talk to Dremora. You can talk to anybody, like, in Battlespire. All the enemies have dialogue, including the ideal masters. Can't talk to them in Skyrim for some reason. Sad, actually.
My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself.
Yes. Okay. Maybe if she made it there, we'll find her.
That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
What do we need?
A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Oh, damn it.
What?
We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place.
You share her blood.
Not bad. We'd better hope that it's good enough. Mistakes with these kinds of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started.
Ingredients?
Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
I already have them, but first things first. Got distracted by things. Hold on. Hey,
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
I should have all of them right now. Here you go. Did your mother keep gargoyles here? Sorry, your mother maintained quite a laboratory.
I had no idea that her laboratory even existed. She had an alchemy setup in her drawing room, but nothing that even comes close to what's here.
What did she research?
Looking at the equipment and materials, it looks like she was trying to advance her necromancy.
Yes. Necromancy, to what end?
I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire.
Did your mother keep gargoyles here?
Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating.
We have the alter body spells in, so they can be as lore friendly as we want. We use magic to enhance them. Yes. Alright, let's see. And if you're ever doubting the ability to alter your body with magic, just look to the Elder Scrolls Online. There's a character named Alchemy who was able to completely change their body with magic. Yep. Alright, let's see. Anything else you can tell me about the Soul Cairn?
The Soul Cairn is a tiny sliver of oblivion, the realm of the Dac0da. It's ruled by unseen beings known as the Ideal Masters.
Yep. So why was your mother so fascinated?
Honestly, I don't know. Necromancers are always interested in souls, though, so that probably has some kind of interest.
I see. What exactly are the DL Masters?
Nobody really knows. As far as I've heard, no one's seen them, and returned to Tamriel to tell about it.
How do you know they exist?
I've read stories. Stories about fools that manage to communicate with them.
Very good.
You give the Ideal Masters souls, they give you powers to summon the undead. It's all very businesslike.
Why fools?
Because most of those stories end with the Ideal Masters duping the necromancers, who end up dead, or wishing they were dead.
So yeah, we get to go there and suffer. Hey.
Alright, if you say so.
I need to do some trading with you. Specifically, I need to give you everything that weighs. Yep, that's how we do it. We don't want to be carrying anything. We don't need the royal armor. Royal armor is worse than our glass armor, and we've been working really hard to have that glass armor. Oh, 'tis what it does. Oh, those rings, I don't need those. Don't need the head bandages. It's, yeah, food. Go away the food. How many hours do you have in Skyrim? Oh, total? Like, over 5,000. I've got like 3,000 in the special edition. And, sorry, 3,000 in the original edition. And then 2,000 in the special edition. But I'm always using different mods. The Skyrim's like Gary's mod. You just, you know, you turn it into whatever you want. In that sense. You know, the last time I played this, I was, the last time I did like a long form playthrough, I was doing a Thalmor character. You know. A real jerk. And now we're playing as a dancing cat girl, so, you know. And we'll probably have something else in mind for the next playthrough. I'm just saying.
They shouldn't be that hard to find. Shelves, tables, should be easy to find.
Yep.
She wouldn't have hidden them.
You're halfway to mastering jiggle physics? Well, yes.
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
No, we were a, Selreal was a male character. We, Selreal did not have, boobies. You said dancing cat boy next time? No, I don't think so. I think I'm getting enough, cat boy shenanigans out of Final Fantasy XIV. I think we'll, probably try something a little, different next time. Not that there will be a next time for a while. Like, there's a bunch of other games I want to play in the meantime, you know?
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
A wizard lizard? A wizard lizard, yes. Male jiggle physics exists, unfortunately. They call it SOS, and it's not save our ship. It is not save our ship at all. I need that bone meal. There we go. I got it. Here we go. Right. Yeah, some people have been suggesting the lusty Argonian maid. And I was thinking maybe doing unarmed. Like, doing like claws or something. With a character in a maid outfit. Like unarmed skill, where you're using your fists, and then yeah, I was thinking about doing that specifically. Thought it'd be pretty funny. Anyway, what was I saying? I got distracted. Serana, let's go.
Get the ingredients in the vessel, and let me know when you're ready.
I got the ingredients. They're here right now. Where's the vessel?
Just get all of the ingredients into the vessel.
The vessel. Where's the vessel? What vessel? That's Fine Sands torch. Oh no. Oh no, vessels. Nuclear vessels. Is this the vessel? No. Is this the vessel? No. That's not the vessel. Where's the vessel? You said the lusty Argonian maid would prefer two-handers. No, I'm thinking about doing a very, very stupid unarmed playthrough. And what I'll do is I'll install the Maids 2 Deception. And with Maids 2 Deception installed, it'll come with the, what do you call it? It'll come with the full maid outfit. And I can just console command it in to the beginning of the playthrough, you know?
Get the ingredients in the vessel, and let me know when you're ready.
You said I had no interest in playing Skyrim again after several. I don't know if I said that I had no interest in playing it ever again, but
Just get all of the ingredients into the vessel.
I did take a couple years off, which is something that kind of confused people. Like, you're gonna play Skyrim again? I'm like, I'm taking a break from the game. It's gonna be a couple years. Like, years? Oh my god! As if I was expected to play the same game forever. This is the vessel? No. Yes. Okay. She's talking about the vessel. The vessel. The vessel. I don't see a vessel. I'm confused. Oh, this is the vessel.
Get the ingredients in the vessel.
Sorry.
Let me know when you're ready.
I put them in. I put them in. Okay, Serana, let's go.
Then the rest is up to me.
Yes.
Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
Hold on.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Let's go. Can I ask you something first?
Of course. What is it?
What will we do when we find your mother?
I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost.
Knights of the Old Republic? Sounds fun. Sounds like something I would want to do. Yeah. Daggerfall. I think I would like to... I'm going to play Daggerfall a little closer to Christmas. Definitely. Elder Scrolls 6, we'll probably never play that because it's never going to come out. Microsoft is going to destroy Bethesda first. That's a joke. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be a lot closer to Skyrim than people maybe like. A lot of people, I suspect, are going to be like... a lot of people are going to be like... Where's the innovation? It's been over a decade, and I don't think we're gonna get innovation. I think they're gonna play it safe. That's my suspicion, anyway. Is they're gonna play it safe with Elder Scrolls 6. Where was Lydia hiding before you got the Dragonstone? That's a very good question. I'm sure she was sent off on an important mission. Alright, let's see here. Alright. It sounds honestly, yeah, I don't know what your mom was thinking.
Neither do I. She always seemed happy before we heard the prophecy. Then it all changed. She became a different person. They both did.
Okay. We won't know until we find her.
Yes. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you.
You said you're afraid Elder Scrolls 6 will be closer to Starfield. I'm not sure that Bethesda still has the creative freedom to do that. I think that Microsoft is probably going to intervene. I don't mind miscellaneous quests. I don't mind that at all. But I do think there's going to be a lot less what do you call it? There's going to be a lot less risk-taking, I suspect. I think that they're going to quote-unquote play it safe, as in, like, I don't think Starfield hit their sales targets. You know, everyone says that they played it on Games Pass, right? Games Pass is cool, and they definitely want more money in that regard. But my suspicion is that Games Pass does not equal sales in the same way. Like, I don't think it translates to the same amount of money they want, right? I think they wanted people, like, lots and lots of people to buy it for, you know, everything. And so the fact that people aren't continuing to play Starfield after its release, because remember, like Skyrim and even Fallout 4 to a certain degree maintained a huge amount of player base, you know? Yeah, in terms of concurrent players, isn't doing as well as Skyrim or Fallout 4. There's no Games Pass data on it, but yeah, the fact is that it undersold on Steam, and then it hasn't maintained a player base on Steam, and if it hasn't maintained a player base on Steam, they can't sell creations, right? They wanted to turn this into like a paid mods platform, and they aren't succeeding at that. So it's definitely a thing. Yeah.
Are we ready then?
Mm-hmm. Let's open the portal.
All right. Here goes.
I can't wait to die. Sharon's putting her blood in.
By the blood of my ancestors.
The blood of your ancestors.
She actually did it.
Yes.
Created a portal to the soul camp.
Ooh.
Incredible.
I see. So what should we do? We can't go down there, can we?
Incredible. Simply incredible.
But before we go, something's gonna happen. We don't get to go down there right away, do we? Ah, jeez, it hurts. The soul.
Are you alright? That looked painful.
Yeah, soul Cairn burned me a lot. Made me hurt.
Are you alright? That looked painful.
Okay, common knowledge is an update. You can bypass a notification that prevents you from loading Skyrim Anniversary Edition after removing a mod. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. What should we do? Dance, dance.
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul Cairn is, well, hungry, for a lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
There's no way in?
There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
But I need to become a vampire?
Not your first choice, I'd guess.
No. No, I've been killing vampires. I have the vampire killer whip. I will fall over dead if I become a vampire.
Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
What? Won't that kill me?
My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. That might be enough to satisfy them.
Partially soul trap.
It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe.
Maybe. Any other options?
I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way. Something that would be easier for you. Just know that, whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes, things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody.
Okie dokie. Become a vampire or get partially soul trapped. What are we going to do? It's a great time for everybody. You're gonna get partially soul trapped. Oh boy. This is definitely a time. Let me see here. A great way to remove consequences. Well, imagine Dawnguard was a gave you the requirement of needing to become a vampire. It's yes. There you go. Inigo. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Inigo. Come on up here. I need you to go up there, and then I need to do a little dance with Serana. Dance in the vampire, what now? Hold on. Let me do that. Then take a quick screenshot there. Hold on. Okay, so that is the portal to the ideal masters. I want to switch this up. Hold on. Actually, we're gonna change poses and then just be like, come on. Heart kneel, pose, stand. There we go. Okay. Hold on. Nope. Try this one. Nope. Gotta keep on trying. Hold on. There we go. That's gonna be it. I imagine. Yeah. Because if we do that, the lantern's not gonna work for us, I think. If we turn off the lantern, then we turn up the brightness on its own. There we go. Cool. So as we can see, we're gonna definitely do that. And then I need to like see into the portal there. Yeah, so we're gonna get our soul trapped. Huzzah. There we go. Okay, let's go.
Oh, what is it?
You can soul trap me now. Yep. I don't see another way I'll become a vampire. Soul trap me.
Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn.
Yes. Let's do it. I'm ready.
I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me.
I'm not
I'd never
becoming a
do
vampire.
anything that could hurt you.
Yep. Alright. I trust you completely.
Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible.
You said, yes, Serana's voice seems different. Serana is now a teenage, a teenage goth girl. Yeah. She is written by an otaku.
Hold still.
Yep. Bam. She did it. We got the weakened soul debuff, but this is fine. This is fine. We are A-okay. So, we're ready to go. We're gonna go into the soul cairn. And, that's it then. Okay. That's it.
Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
Yes, yes. I just want to do the same thing, but I want to... Now that I have the portal inside, I think that it'll look cooler for what we want to do. Plus, we don't have to brighten the world up again. Let's see. We're looking at pose dance. Okay. There we go. So, no problem there. We are going to the soul cairn is the answer. No problem there, yeah. Yep. Okay. Onwards and sideways.
Let's go. My mother must be waiting.
Mother must be wait. Mm-hmm. The Colovian fur hat, correct. Mm-hmm.
Look at the sky. What kind of place is this?
Yeah. Pretty scary. Oh, geez, lightning bolts! That was scary, seeing that lightning bolt. We should be fine. Mm-hmm. Will Serana's mother be wearing? Yeah, I was originally...
You'd think a vampire would be right at home in this place. You'd be wrong.
You'd be
Let's
wrong.
Just find my mother and get out of...
What is that lightning bolt? What the hell are you? What are you? I want you dead. I want you dead. I want you dead. I destroyed it with the vampire killer. Got Daedra Heart and some void salts. Awesome. I didn't trust whatever that was. I wanted it dead, and I made it dead. It's that simple.
The smell here. I frankly thought it didn't smell like anything.
Serana keeps talking about smell. Constantly. She constantly talks about odor. Oh.
But looks like we'll be dealing with the smell of rot while we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Lovely.
If she really is here. I wonder how my mother managed to deal with it.
I hear whispers. Ahem. I deal with it all the time.
How do you manage to deal with it then?
Mm-hmm. For a walking corpse, you don't smell terrible.
Me? I smell like nightshade and snowberries.
Mm-hmm. You might want to have a word with the trader who sold you that perfume.
Oh, you know what? You should be talking.
What do you mean?
I have a heightened sense of smell, you know. If you think you smell like blossoms after frolicking in a fetid cave, you are sorely mistaken. But, hey, you're actually not too bad. For a walking carpet.
Me? And you? Oh God, I get to call her a slur. She's a snowback. Yeah, great.
Porker face.
Milk drinker.
Well, that is just not true anymore.
Blood drinker. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Great.
We're being awfully carefree, aren't we?
Look at this shrine here.
I mean, for being trapped
Is this what I
in a
think it
realm
is?
of oblivion with no guarantee.
That's a soul essence. I'm scared of the. Yeah, look at this thing. Yeah, just casual racism.
Have fun. Have someone who can help me forget about all the prophecies, Elder Scrolls, dreams, and this awful God's curse of week.
You said a smell fetish otaku? Maybe so, maybe so. I happen to,
About all of this.
have opinions on smells, but you know what? I don't share them in public. Because that would be weird. Alright.
I'm starting to like it.
Soul Essence! What was that?
What I said is true. Though, I definitely wouldn't want to end up here for all eternity.
True,
I've
Serana,
got a
but...
job to do. Let's find my mother and
Okay.
find a way out of here.
Yep. Let's see. Hello.
Stay away from the Oblivion Gate, I told them. Did they listen? Of course not.
Of course not. These pedestals, I remember they did something. I was supposed to, like, shoot a spell in them or something. Seemed all very, odd. There we go, see? Damn right. That's how we do it. Let's see, what's this? Jube's Opus, page 8. Petty soul gem in that coffer. I'll look inside the coffer just in case, see if it had any extra loot. It does not. Okay. So, as I was saying, we should be A-okay. There should be soul fissures down here where we can, like, get a... like, yeah. Black soul gem. That's what I'm talking about. Fissures. What is the price? What is this? Is this damage? No. It's nothing. We're still looking. What are these? Soul husks. Lovely. Look at these soul... Look at what soul husks look like now. Instead of these generic white things, they are, in fact, soul husks. Yeah? They are the husks of souls. Yeah. Crazy. And they're lootable everywhere. Okay. You think the soul, at least the soul carrying something different? It's true.
What is on your mind?
Eat the face. Yes. This guy who will trade you stuff from his cart for a certain amount of husks. Alright. Black soul gems from the fishes. It's fine. This is, look like tasty gummies. Yes, exactly. You got it. Okay. Let's keep going. He says great for about 30 minutes and it's boring. Yeah. Let me see here. Let's see. How'd you follow up, am I a vampire? No. I got a part of my soul trapped. I need to recover the soul gem in order to get my full power back, unfortunately. But hey, at the very least we can loot these delicious gummy soul husks. They're great. Maybe not. Maybe not great. It's fine. Okay. These soul fissures give us a soul gem. Or they fill a soul gem, I should say. Hello. Our Khajiit is named, oh jeez. That is a big creature. Okay.
The vampire would be right at home in this place.
We're not right at home. We gotta fight this thing.
Let's just find my mother and get out of here.
Yeah. We gotta hit it from the back. Bam! Done. That was a storm golem. Hey guys, Daedra Heart and Void Salts. The backwards power attack is definitely the way to go. What's this? Stepdums aplenty. Okay, we're gonna have to eat a soul husk up here pretty soon. But bone men, that's easy. Yeah, these guys aren't that big a deal. We have the vampire killer. Conflagrate has leveled up. Damn right it has. Okay, that thing is draining my soul, so let's figure this out. Okay, hell yeah.
Release the Sadukar!
Thinners, thank you for the 33 months. Rona, no! Gotta heal her up. There we go. You can see how that healing affects the bone men as well. What about it? That's Jube's Opus. Soul Gem. Oh yeah, this thing's draining my health way too slowly. I'm able to negate its effects for the most part. That's cool. Yeah, I'm able to basically just heal it off with Divine Light. That's kind of awesome, actually. All right, anything else we need to do? Yeah, I need the Soul Gems, you bet. Ancient Nord Mace. Dented Iron Shield, no one cares about that. Extra round of stuff. William, thank you for the support. Okay. This way.
I feel terrible for the dead who end up here for eternity. Seems awful, like they're still suffering.
It is awful. And they absolutely are suffering. But we managed to grab the items from the gatehouse. That's awesome, too. We don't have to worry about this. I still understand what's up with this soul essence. Feels odd. Like the soul essence. Let's have a look. Let's see. Soul. Weakened soul. Here we go. Looks like while in the soul Cairn are reduced by 45 points. Fair enough. Yep. The lore is a mess. Well, yeah, the black soul gems were retroactively added in Oblivion. And they were added specifically to trap, you know, humanoid souls. And they were attached to the god of worms. But they also added the king of worms. Meaning that the Warp in the West had to create both at the same time. Hello.
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this.
Okay, fair enough. Hold on. Who's Arvak?
Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you.
Yeah, but just because you did a Daedric quest doesn't necessarily mean you pledged your soul to that Daedra. Unfortunately, the last Dragonborn pledged their soul to Nocturnal, and that's a problem. But anyway, how can I help him?
Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Okay. Well. Okay. So we have to find Arvak's skull there. You said the champion of Cyrodiil becomes a Daedra. The champion of Cyrodiil absolutely usurps Shalegroth's place. Whether they grow to their station or not is entirely subjective. It is left up to interpretation. Either... Well, here we go. That is a high-level bone man. Here we go. And that's what blocking is for. Yeah.
Not very impressive.
You know, it just occurred to me that Conflagrate leveled up. I should probably check that. It's not Ken that you did the quest. Somebody did. That's what a lot of people like to argue, is that, what do you call it? A lot of people like to argue that not the same person did all the quests, you know, which makes a lot more sense, but at the end of the day, it's all non-confirmed. Oops. Anyway. Let me go over to Forgotten Magic. I think my Conflagrate just leveled up. Let's go. Forgotten Magic. Pyromancer. I want to see what's up with Conflagrate. Here it is. Alright, so we have options. Ignite. Can set the target on fire 5 seconds. A Molten Fury can apply Molten Fury effect, increasing fire damage by 50%. Art of Fire permanently increases conflagrate damage and mana cost by 50%. Well, considering it costs me nothing, like I'm basically spellscribe triggering conflagrate when I power attack with my whip. So this might be the way to go. Increasing the mana cost might be the way to go because it's not going to cost me anything basically. All right. What else? Chance to knock down the target doesn't work on dragons. Flame strike. Each consecutive conflagrate does 10% more damage. I'm only do 1. So disarm is chance to disarm the target. Let's see. Blazing Tempest. Conflagrate deals damage equal 12% of your current mana. Dehydration. If the target is already affected by Searing Pain or Ignite, consumes those effects and stuns the target. That's pretty cool. Firebomb. If the target is affected by Searing Pain or Ignite, applies the Firebomb effect. When the effect expires, the target explodes. Ember Storm. If the target is affected by Searing Pain, deals twice as much damage. Yeah, in other words, you have to use multiple skills. I think, based on all of this, yeah, I'm going to go with the added cost. Yeah, because I'm not casting it myself, so it doesn't matter. So, we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, there you go. We're getting Heart of Fire. I'm going to go have a look at my Paladin skills really quick. Hold on. Divine Light's going to take a while. Divine Armor's already capped. Holy Bolt is going to take a while. Fair enough. Those are, yeah, not quite ready yet. No Blessed Weapon for me. Let me see. Warlock. I'll look at in here. Yeah, Dawnguard has not leveled up yet. That's going to be a while. And I'm not using any of the other Warlock abilities, so that's fine. Okay, fair enough. So we got to invest 1 perk. Basically, the fireball that goes off when we do a power attack with our whip is now 50% stronger.
You'd think a vampire would be right at home in this place.
Yep.
You'd be wrong.
Technically, isn't the Dragonborn a candidate for Emperor? The interesting part is that most people are. This is something people don't like to think about, but the fact is that the logistics of human reproduction mean that a good chunk of Cyrodiil's population probably has the dragon blood handed down by Alicia, the first, you know, the Empress. Just saying. Like, let me see here. Okay, Soul Cairn, show me the way. We've already been to... I don't know if we've been to the Black Monastery. We've been to the Black Chapel there. And we've been to the Path of Souls. Where's the gatehouse? Pretty sure. Okay, Crystal Folly. The Black Gatehouse is over there. So, where I would like to go is down to the south here. But yeah. I like to go to the Black Chapel area, I think. Further south, like over here, yeah. Okay, let's go. Give me your soul husks. What's this? Totems to... Oh, Totem to the Ideal Masters. Can I... Oh. There we go. Damn! There was an enemy behind me and I didn't even notice. That's funny. So who's next? Man. Yep. Bye.
This was too easy.
Meteor shower. Pretty sure I already know meteor shower, but let's have a look anyway. Yeah, I already know meteor shower. I just get to sell the book. Let's look at this totem to the Ideal Masters really quick. Nothing major.
Look at this place. I can't imagine choosing to come here. My mother must have been terrified.
Yep. She needed to get away from Harkon. And Harkon would never look in the soul cairn because he doesn't understand the soul cairn. He just knows ooga booga, vampire powers. Alright. He knows how to become an ugly bat beast. Decking, thank you for the 500 bits. Oh boy, what do we got next? I think the skeletons are on the roof. Debating how to get up there. There's probably a teleporter around here somewhere. There's no way. I mean, I could just kind of glide down onto the top using a glider, but I'd like to figure out an actual way up there, yeah. Oh, you're gonna shoot? You're gonna shoot him? That's really funny. Okay. Why does Harkon have a katana other than be edgy? Oh, jeez. They can shoot through the wall. Yeah. This is irritating. I see exactly what's going on up there. There's a creature up there. Okay, we're gonna use Terra Hill's Gale to get up there. Actually. Here we go. Whoop! Okay. Hey. Bam! Hell yeah. Look at that destruction. Next. What are you gonna do, Bone Man? Wrath Man? Huh? Come on. You gonna do something? You failed. I practiced my block on you. Great. Obsidian Orcish Shield. Obsidian Orcish. That thing is pretty strong. Yeah. Anything else? I don't think there's anything up here. Oh, the teleporter was up there? Crazy. I didn't realize. That was the way up. Fair enough. An Ohmes-raht Khajiit? Yes. Yeah, if we, here, I'll really quick, Here, hold on. If I go to work attire, go to smithing, you'll see, we're very, very fuzzy in the back. But, what do you call it? Then, let me switch back to my adventuring gear. There we go. And you can kind of see how in the front we're, more, normal. Well, let's see here. Lore Friendly Catgirl. LOL. Trana, stop it. I need to get everyone out of combat. Gotta get everyone out of combat. We're gonna move away from those, Wrathmen. Let's, whoops. Hee. Teleport. Good.
Oh, it's on.
No, it isn't on. What the hell? That is a Bone Man that's after me for some reason.
Slinger?
Oh, Corrupted Soul. I had Corrupted Soul. How strange. Oh well. Silly spell slinger indeed. Grab those soul husks.
Stay back.
Yes. What are you guys doing? Come on. Gonna teleport them back to me again. I don't want them fighting those guys on the outer wall. Come to me, Serraner.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
No. Must have been your imagination, Serrana. Must have been your imagination. Okay. Yeah, so we're fine. But look at these soul husks. They're grape flavored, obviously. Alright. Serrana is always hearing and smelling things, yes. Okay. She senses things too. She's very good at all of this stuff. Alright, let's continue on through here. This area will just... Yep, Black Monastery. More importantly, where are the monsters? Hello.
Emptiness consumes me.
I mean, yeah, it looks like it'd consume you. But what if...
End this misery.
I understand. I will hit you with the whip. Didn't work. Sorry, Serana. Have a heal. Okay. Let's keep it up. What's over here? That is a glowing chest with malice. Wait a second. Malice? Malice. This belongs in a museum. I tried to pickpocket the spirit, game wouldn't let me. Game just talks to them.
Did you know I visited elsewhere once? What a strange and wondrous place.
Yes, I came from elsewhere. I was part of a Khajiit caravan where I had no practical skills whatsoever. And yet I made a go of it. The caravan was destroyed. Everyone died. We survived. We pocketed the spell books and used them to get a fresh start. We conquered the Ember Shard mine, no problem, and obtained treasure enough to buy a horse. And eventually we got to Solitude and joined the museum as a, whatchamacallit, one of those, geez, who are you?
This accursed place is nothing but a prison without walls.
Prison without walls, right. What if I do this? Bye. Oof. Yeah, everything's wimbly bimbly, I agree. So, yeah, this monastery is interesting. Let's go check out the southern area. Yeah, directly to the south. There we go. Grab these items, you bet. Grand Soul Gem. Nothing here for us. Still looking. We shall peek. But yeah, we became a relic hunter, and along the way, we joined the companions to get the relics of Ysgramor, which we successfully got. And then, the vampires destroyed the Hall of the Vigilant, and it was on for us. No problem. Okay. So, nothing over here. This area felt like a waste then. Unfortunate. Well, let's start heading up then. Head across first. There is the Path of Souls that way. There's some trees over here. What is this? This door right here. That is the Soul Cairn Tower. I assume this is used for something at some point. For now, though, I'd like to see what's in this chest. Awakening. It says it's a tower, but I don't see any way to activate the portal. So I'll have to come back here later. No big deal, I suppose. Did it get marked on the map? No, it's just kind of there. Oh, very strange. Oh, well. Yeah, random cat girl shows up, asks to join faction so she can put all your stuff in the museum. Yes, exactly. Hey, you know, Codpiece White Mange believed that we were fit to be Harbinger. I don't know what we're the Harbinger of, but you know, that was his idea. All right, see you later. Okay, I missed something over here. It's close. I think it's like the tower back. Very strange. Who are you?
Beware the dragon Dunavir, destroyer of souls and harbinger of the fallen.
Understood. The Dragon Drunavir. Give me the grape-flavored soul husks. Delicious. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what's over here. There's something over here. This is the entrance. Yeah. Volkihar ruins. Fair enough.
My ship. What happened to my ship? Where am I?
Your ship? Was it part of the Old Flag's Navy? Because, yeah, a lot of people died. A lot of people in the Old Flag's Navy just straight up died. Ended up getting sent to oblivion. Okay, well, we're pretty much good to go. I think. Crystal Folly. Don't need to worry about that. So Cairn portal's pretty. Yes. And we've checked this area out. No problem. We should be heading north now to the Crystal Folly through this, I guess, going to the gatehouse. Yeah, the Crystal Folly isn't where we need to go. We need to go to the gatehouse. Soul fishes. Okay. We've definitely looted. Looted and looted and looted. Killed our enemies. Became victorious. This thing still whispers to us. Yeah, these shrines, they whisper to us. They have treasures. The barrier wall. Who are you?
That's the last time I argue with a Dromora.
Arvok? What are you doing, Arvok? Arvok's gonna lead us, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna follow Arvok. Never should come here? Must have been your
Well, you asked for it. Not very impressive.
Yeah. I thought Arvok was here. And he's gone. We'll have to find his skull later. In the meantime, hello.
Well, look what we have here. Someone with flesh on their bones.
You're aware? What's wrong with you?
Let's just say I sold something to a guy who turned out to work for a whole coven of necromancers. How in the name of Zenithar was I to know the ingredients were phony? Do I look like someone that would double-cross a necromancer?
Okay. How'd you get here?
You got it. Horse, wagon, and all. Plopped here without so much as a word.
Fair enough.
I used to be one of the best traders in High Rock, you know. Oh, people would track me down just to see what I had for sale.
Got anything left?
Very funny. And what exactly are you going to pay me with? Take a look around. Gold doesn't exactly win you any friends around here.
I see. There's something you want.
I'll tell you what. I appreciate what you're trying to do, so I'll play along. The only thing I see around here in abundance are soul husks. You know, those ugly fungus-looking things growing out of the ground.
Right.
Bring me, say, 25 of them, and you can rummage through what was left on my cart.
I see. Fair enough. What do you have? Okay, bye. No. I'm gonna get St. Jube's Opus. Tomatoes. Apples. And we're gonna figure... Okay, this is the... Oh.
Look at this place. I can't imagine choosing to come here. My mother must have been terrified.
Well, I'm sure she was, but we have to... Can I just, like, throw a dagger at it? Hold on, let's give this a try. Ooh. That do it? Hold on. Damn! It worked! Hold on, if I throw a dagger at this...
Look at the sky.
It opened up.
What kind of place is this?
Cool. What's this? Bloodbane, a Daedric sword that absorbs much bloodshed, drains the wielder's health constantly, and absorbs enemy health on hit. That's good. That belongs in a museum. Pretty cool, actually. Little area there. No big deal. Okay, well, I don't need anything from his cart. I can come back here later if I want. What I do want to do is make a save again, because I'm terrified of losing progress. What do you mean the game crashes and goes kaboom? Oh.
You'd think a vampire would be right at home.
No, I wouldn't, Serana.
You'd be wrong. Let's
How's it
just
going,
find
sir?
our mother and get out of here.
God damn it!
Hold on a second. What?
Stupid masters and the stupid omnipotence. Ugh. Well, you have no idea. It's such an overreaction. Sure, I reneged on a couple of deals. Maybe promised a bit more than I could give. But it was all coming from a good place. Now I'm back in this pisshole of a plane again. By sure, it looks even worse than the last time I was here. How is that possible?
You've been here before? How'd you escape the last time?
Oh, you know, a bit of Lork's magic touch and a few soul gems in the right hands, and then bam, back in business, baby. I've never touched that necromancy stuff myself, but the ideals are suckers for anyone or anything that can give them more power. Literally. Gods know I've been on their naughty list a couple of times, but as long as the keepers stay away, I'll be alright. Probably.
Probably. You gotta trust this guy, just listen to his voice, yes. I see. What'd you do this time to get captured?
Well, I promised them a dragon soul. The Dragonborn's soul, specifically. Thought it might make up for some of those past, transgressions.
You don't have it.
Alas, it seems that the Dovahkiin has yet to show themselves. A pity, really. Alduin is having all the fun. They might even have been able to defeat Durnavir. That would be quite a show. Either way, I'm back here again, and there's nothing but purple, and more purple as far as the eye can see.
Alright. I'm sensing a theme here for the Ideal Masters.
You're telling me, kiddo. Don't know why, but those mages sure love their gems and crystals. Personally, it's a bit of an eyesore, but then again, I'm just a ghost. At least it brings out my eyes, huh? No?
I should be going.
Sure, you got places to be. Wish I could say the same.
You like that he recognizes
Tell you
black?
what, if you manage to come across any black soul gems in your travels, I'd appreciate it if you could send them my way. 10 should be enough to get those slippery bastards to pay attention to me again. And this time, I'll make sure there's no damn mud crabs.
I see. I'll think about it.
You think about it as much as you want. I won't be going anywhere for the foreseeable future, that's for sure. Catch you later, player.
That's me. I am the player character. So that is kind of impressive. Lork the Unbound. I see. I am impressed by his presence. Where's the Tamriel Brooklyn? I have no idea. Let me see here. You like that he recognizes the lack of Dragonborn status? Yeah, I haven't started the main quest yet, so... You know, it's kind of funny. He's just like, oh, the Dragonborn hasn't shown up, but maybe if you give me 10 soul gems, they'll sure be fine, you know? Jeez, okay, what's this? See, it's, I'm just flashing back to Mork from Orc. Nanu. That was a little special. God, what's happening? Things dark. Okay, we might be able to... Heaven's Wand. Okay. I'm gonna sneak. I'm gonna sneak. Here we go. Please end this misery, the Storm Golem said. I said, sure. Now it's this pedestal. Put the soul gem... Yeah, place the greater soul gem in the slot. The lightning actuator will activate. And it will begin to generate enemies. We must kill these enemies. Yep. Here we go. Block attack. Love that retaliation strike.
Stay away from her.
It did get a little cleaner. You're right. Okay. Did I get my reward? My eternal reward? No. I could have sworn that if you killed enough monsters here, you got a chest, but... guess not. Maybe I have to activate all the lightning pillars in the zone, and then that does something when all the lightning pillars have been deactivated. Possibly. Who knows? Let's see. A lot going on here. Don't you want to go to the boneyard? No. No, I don't, actually. Well, you don't get to take Durnivir's soul. But he'll still call me Cornarin, which is Vanquisher. Well, hello! Whoa, Gargus. Heal self. I said heal self. Good. They took damage. Winged brutes. This is fine.
At least
Got
make it
him.
interesting.
Level up! Excellent. Okay, things we have to do. First of all, we look at Serana. Then we go to the level up screen. Okay, I need more mana, it turns out. I need like 400-ish mana, so this should be fine. Don't need any snick skill. Doing pretty good in terms of our survival instinct. When you're struck by an unblocked attack, gain 10% movement speed, and then tempting fate would be the last one. What's glancing blows? You take 30% less damage while War Dancer is active. If you lose War Dancer due to an unblocked attack, it also the attack does 30% less damage. Interesting. So War Dancer would be enables your agility enables you to move more effectively. Well, yeah. It is lost for 6 seconds when you're struck by an unblocked attack. That's really interesting. I don't have that yet, though. I need to go look at other things. Show me the smithing. 90 smithing. Give me planar smithing. I wish Dragon Bone. I know Daedric, but Dragon Bone.
Look at the sky.
Okay.
What kind of place is this?
When the cool thing is when I'm ready, I'll be able to craft Dragon Bone stuff, and I've got some Dragon Bones already. Not quite what I wanted, but let me mess with some stuff real quick. Yeah, so there we go. That's better. Top quality content. Let's make another save now that we are ready to go. Yeah. Doesn't Dragon Bone spawn here? Don't know exactly where Dragon Bone spawns, but we'll figure things out.
Weapons up. I sense something.
Okay. What do we got? We're fighting something. Mistman already died. The Mistman got killed by something. What did he get killed by? Friendly fire? Looks like friendly fire. Nope. Yeah, that's what I thought. Power attack. Damn. That Bone Man has some resistances. We got him now. I think there's a lightning golem around here. Yeah. We gotta go kill this guy. Okay, he doesn't notice us. This is fine. Whoa. Damn, he's really strong. Holy crap. This one is extra tanky. Enchanting is increased to 62. There is an enchanting one up is because of spell scribe. And to kill this storm golem. It's gonna make things a pain for me. Damn. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna try clearing it with holy bolts. Try this. It actually healed it to full. Really. Let's try holy water. Holy bolts actually healed that thing. I'm wondering just about... Ah, that'll do it. Yeah, holy water will do it. Yep, just some holy water. But, got the Daedra Heart and the Void Salts. Cool. What else are we doing? Those big bone guys have dragon bone gear? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. That's not really what I was looking for. Let's see. Hey, Serana. Still stuck? You're always still stuck. There's one more enemy up there. A Wrathman. Hello, Mr. Wrathman. Ow, that hurt. Whoops. Power attack. Whoop. Got him. Hell yeah. Yeah, she got a little distracted. Gonna follow Serana very closely. From behind. Let her take aggro first. Excellent. And then I'll go and power attack. See, she got shot instead of me. That's the point.
Are you alright? Let me know if you need anything.
I'm okay. You tanked for me. That's the important thing. Okay. As I was saying, what, soul husks? Oh, conjure Wrathman Brute. Fair enough. I suppose yeah, spell. Spells and incantations. Wrathman Brute. Okay. Let's have a look. Pretty sure it's no forgotten magic, but let's have a peek anyway. I mean, I have Ancient Lich, which is funny. That's like a spellcaster. But Wrathman Brute would be C for conjure. There it is. Go. Oh yeah, it's the gargoyle. Okay, nice. Oh well. Can definitely have one of those around for sure. I kind of want to loot the ideal master up there. They always have chests around. This should be a portal to take me up. Yep. And then you died. That'd be pretty funny. It's like, oh, by the way, you did a thing and now you're dead. I got some black soul gems. That's nice. A Reaper gem fragment. We need more Reaper gem fragments. If I remember correctly, you need 3 Reaper gem fragments to create a Reaper. Specifically, summon a Reaper. It was a nice big boss. Ah well. Let's get going. Who are you?
With my ride on the prison ship, or was it before that?
Hey, Jube. We found Jube. I have to deal with the Wrathman first. A Wrathman. Whoop. Soul pool. Damn. Okay. Damn right. You're nothing but a bad memory. What are these? That is an Elven Shield, Soul Gem, Dagger Chills, more Opus pages, more gems. Anything else? I don't think the Soul Pool has anything else for us. What a shame. Unfortunately, he did not kill the Cliff Racers. Saint Jube the Eradicator.
I can't imagine choosing to come here. My mother must have been terrified.
Did I start with my ride on the prison ship?
Well, that is all for right now, unfortunately. As much fun as this has been, I do actually have other things to do today. And I will be gone for a while. I would expect another stream soon, TM. But Saturday is definitely more Skyrim. No question about it. But I gotta go actually be productive now. So I'll see y'all later. It's been fun. We'll be poking at something else soon, in a few hours when I get done. Not doing a 100-hour stream? I mean, to be fair, if I looked at my shenanigans, let me see. Okay. So these were, you know, a 4-hour stream there, 11-hour stream there, 11, 8. No, I'm not. It turns out these 10 and 11-hour streams just ain't happening today. I gotta run. Bye, everybody.